This show is intended for adult audiences. You know, people with bills, backaches, responsibilities, and a functioning sense of humor. It contains strong language, stronger opinions, and the kind of jokes that might send the emotionally fragile into a full-blown meltdown. If you're easily offended, perpetually outraged, or think words are violence, this is your cue to clutch your pearls, grab a blankie, and sprint to your nearest safe space. Or, you know, just get in the sea. We won't miss you. For everyone else, buckle up and let's have some laughs.
Rated D for dickhead.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Hello, you dirty little boys. Are you interested in my body?
I'm gonna come.
Nice tits.
A real set of badonkers, packing some Doban hunkeros.
The power of one. The power of two. The power of men.
What's going down, babes? Show me the lovin'.
Silence! You are too gay to be the doctor.
I'm wonderful, and I'm the most amazing person in the universe.
Exterminate!
These people are making a lot of money, print money, cash, money, well, capitalism.
You're watching Will of the Fans! Let's fucking go!
I'm afraid I've got some bad news! Bad news!
the devil are you today? It is time again. It's Thursday, mother lickers, and that means it's WTF Live. Yeah, oh my god, I think I might just explode with it. Whoa, that's how you start a show, baby. That's how you start a show on the internet. You gotta get people here. You gotta let them know that we are here, and you better be fucking here, because something's gonna happen here, and you want to watch it. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it. Yes, indeed, it's Thursday, and that means it's time for Wanker of the Week. I've got a whole fucking long Wanker of the Week for us today. Not just streamers and dickheads, we're going straight down the political ideological rabbit hole today because it's the third time in a row to have done such a thing, and it just never stops. It never stops. We're going to be dealing with this for years to come, all these fucking files. It's going to be content mania for the rest of our lives. Hell yeah! Oh yeah, baby.
Indeed. If only it would actually lead to, jail sentences. But,
the only way to guarantee
it probably will do, but
only for me, because I live in England. We never actually stop doing what we're doing right now. If we don't stop, if we never shut up, then there's a much better chance that something will actually come of it. There you go.
Indeed.
There you go. What were you saying, Rhoda? Sorry.
I said because of our current government, I'm probably the only one who's going to get a jail sentence.
That's right. Bring it on, Stormer. I don't care if you arrest him.
That's right. Arrest Rhoda. See what it does to me.
You arrest him. I'm fucking coming back.
That's right.
There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WTF Live. Yes, it is Wanker of the Week day. There's also regular topics, but let's be honest here. Wanker of the Week now takes up about 3/4 of every Thursday show, so I've just sort of steered into the crash. There are tabs and tabs and tabs and tabs just for Wanker of the Week, just for 4 people, and it was kind of hard. Gotta say. This week in particular, what with the piss stain files having come out and everything, whittling it down to just 4 contenders was actually harder than you might think. So to be fair, I went with 2 people related to that and 2 dumbass streamers. So there you go. We can have fair's fair, and we can continue with the trends, and there'll be years that we can just dig up anything on any of these clowns. Anytime we need an extra wanker or 2, for whatever reason you would ever need an extra wanker or 2, unless you're a live streamer. So there we go. Anyway, that's it. We've got a show for you. Hopefully you will be here. Stick around, watch it. We're going to have some great fun. Help us out. Obviously, super chats and especially memberships. Very, very welcome. Shout out to MagesGuild, who basically carried the entire stream across the fucking line yesterday and almost another halfway up. Well, the rest of the people were very helpful as well. But he went on an insane tear. Well over $120 in super chats just himself. That was absolutely insane. And I'm very, very grateful. That keeps me on track for the month, which is great. So if you would help us to hit the goal today, there'll be boobies in it for you. And if we can hit the goal today, I will maybe even show maybe I'll even show the toasty one again. Maybe if she says, I'll show maybe the toasty one again, because I did show it yesterday, the preview. It's not finished, but it's damn close. I haven't been able to do anything on it since.
I haven't even seen this.
No, I know you haven't. Yeah, it's fine.
No, that was so funny.
No,
yeah, I was thinking it's hilarious.
I was with Toasty yesterday on the Chinwag. So yeah. We were
if everyone was saying in chat, where the fuck is John?
It was so funny because we had like so many tits yesterday. Like literally, we played everything. We played the $5, the $10, the titty tit. We had at least 3 iterations of major booba clips. We had Street Fighter twice. We had Metal Gear once. We had the original once. We had everything, all of it, just because it was a good stream. So there we go. Anyway, guys, appreciate you. But in addition to that, I'm also strongly considering, if we can hit the goal today, doing a live stream before Hyperdrive time tomorrow, playing a bit of a game for you if you want something to watch beforehand, like a pre-show kind of thing. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, help us hit the goal. And John, what's going on?
Not too much at the moment. Just lamenting that I wasn't here to see the titties yesterday.
Well, you never know. Maybe someone will help us fill up the goal today.
Maybe there's always today, I suppose.
If we get the goal today, I'll add on Toasty to whatever else they want.
Indeed. Silver lining opportunities. So yeah. I made my coffee and got up knowing full well that we were going to be starting later than we have in the past. And just kind of, it's like, I know we didn't say it officially, but I'm pretty sure we're going to start, and I just had a feeling. And so I just,
everything got thrown out of whack for me today.
And then it was
then
3 minutes
later.
It was 3 minutes to the time that we normally start, and I was like, yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that I've got another hour before we'll be doing this. And then 20 minutes after that, we got a message saying,
this is actually going to be 90 minutes later than normal, not 60. Yeah. Normally we should be starting half an hour earlier than this. If this is popular, if we get more viewers, if we get more, support and everything's good, we'll see how it goes.
It gave me a little bit of extra time to kind of get things situated. I like I said, I just finished making my coffee because I went to fill my cistern with water, and evidently my nephew, a few minutes after I left the room, he must have shut it off, and so I thought it was getting filled up for half an hour, and it wasn't. So I managed to get, with that extra half hour of time that was not intended, I was able to use it to actually fill water and make my coffee. So it ended up working out.
There you go. Yeah. So all right, there we go. Yes, today we were supposed to be starting at 11 my time instead of 10 my time, which would have made us an hour later. The idea is that a lot of people in the States can't see the show because they are and have complained because it's too early, or they haven't complained, or rather I've complained, where is everybody? And they're like, I can't watch it, it's too early. So I'm like, okay, we'll move it later. Now I'm kind of felting the Aussies though. So now I need to know, is it better in this time or is it better in its previous time? Because if it, so show me basically what happens. We'll dictate when we do this fucking show. But for now, Rhoda, what's going on with you, buddy?
Pretty damn good. Yeah, obviously, like as I've said, I'm kind of knuckling down with my channel at the moment, and we had a test, not really a test, like an actual, like, we actually think we know what the fuck we're doing now stream with the new oh god, the word that's coming into my mouth is regime. That's not a really nice word at all.
Regimen? No, that's not the right word either.
Format, that's the word I was looking for.
Wow, those two are nothing alike.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm a bit low. Okay. Is that better, Mr. Sir Spamfish?
I have plenty of room to up the volume on you anyway. So.
Oh right. No, it's just my fucking.
I think just raise your voice.
Yeah, you're talking perfectly fine before the.
I think maybe you mumbled a little something. I don't know.
Of course, I mumbled. I'm me.
Good luck on YouTube. Good luck on YouTube.
Yeah, but no, we did really well last night. Like it's like standard. Me and Sardoc and Lilith hosting our show.
Chair.
And we've got and my chair.
You meant your chair. You're a bit low. Come on, it was a pun.
It's a joke. Come on, come on.
Don't adjust your chair. If you adjust your chair, you're a lol cow. Come on.
Okay, I'm a lol cow now. Awesome, great. I have no filter. I take everything people say seriously.
Yeah, don't do
that. We've got Drax here on the panel today.
I mean, I choose who I take seriously, but I take everything.
Never change, Rhoda.
Seriously.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, we had a great.
Oh god.
Anyway,
broke Rhoda and haven't even been on for 10 minutes.
we. We had a great fucking show on my channel last night. I think it was episode 10 of Zeitgeist. So me, Lilith, and Sardoc as usual, and Jen T Maxi, and Noise Pollution, like semi-regular guests, and we had Slay Every Game on as a special guest, and we just did our normal shit, but it seemed to go really well. and I was really pleased with it because I felt like I was actually running a stream kind of semi properly for the first time. So I was feeling really good about that and really excited to come on here today and actually not look like a pillock, but I've failed to do that.
Fuck's sake.
But that's me, so, you know. I mean,
Well, you know, rule 77 of the internet is that the internet makes you stupid, so, you know.
What a start to the show today.
Rule,
This is wonderful.
Rule 29, though, is that men are men, women are also men, and kids are undercover FBI agents.
And birds
So
aren't
just watch
real.
out. Just be careful. I'm just trying to find out if there's a rule about taking the internet seriously or not. Oh, yes, here we go. Rule 46. The internet is serious fucking business.
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro. The internet's a super serious place where you should take everything everyone says completely honestly and naively.
That's right.
Anyway, there you go. What you got there, buddy? What was the drink? What you drinking?
Oh, yeah, that's whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jealous.
I'm just having coffee.
Well, to be fair, it's like,
if you want me to be specific.
it's like 10. It's what? Famous Grouse.
Mm.
Nothing wrong with that. Just fine whiskey for a blend. Fine whiskey. Dad likes
Jameson
that. So do I.
does go-
Much prefer it to Bell's. As a blended whiskey, it's a decent one. Certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's
I
it.
wouldn't mind having some Jameson in my coffee, but it's
Jameson's
pretty early.
okay, but I'm not really that big a fan of Irish whiskey. I'm much bigger fan of Scotch. The luxury whiskey.
I've got to say, you know, I told you, like, my mum used to live in Scotland with her partner for a long time.
Right.
He used to love to troll the Scots with single malt Jamesons.
That is trolling, definitely, because the Scottish invented whiskey.
Yeah. I mean, he loved. I mean, he's dead now, but he. Well,
You just like to troll him by drinking single malt Jamesons.
But no, he was big into Scottish culture, like the salmon fishing and everything.
Sure.
So he was only doing it to troll. He actually loved Scotch whiskey more, but
of course, yeah.
But yeah, it was.
I mean, only a retard
you,
wouldn't.
you could trick the general man in the pub into. Do you know what? This is really good. And then
what the fuck are you talking about, you Sassenach dog? I'll cut your fucking head in, you bastard. Yeah.
Yes, precisely.
I'll turn your head in, you cunt. Yeah. Anyway, there we go.
Very accurate.
Well, I am Scottish, technically. Anyway, let's see now. Before we get into the main event of the day, the first and yet main event also, the wankers of the week, let's have a look at a nice little meme that made me chuckle earlier on today. This is from 5mind.com, and as always, this is a lovely little meme. Liberal libido lifesavers, cat ladies begging for thirds and fourths by dinner. We have curing liberal women since the dawn of time. The first is try cocks again. That's this one here. Then you can follow that up if that's starting working. Then you can try twice daily. You can try DIC, which I think is abbreviated just to dick. Causes chronic Democrat incel cult syndrome. And finally, if that's not working enough, you can upgrade and you can get to the real meat of the issue when you get to Tekken Balls Dep again. Once they try cocks again and take dick twice daily, they'll be asking for taking balls deep again. There you go. That's a funny little meme that made me laugh earlier on today. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, we are an educational channel of sorts. Health and wellness is important to remind everybody.
You know, that was the first time I actually read them out loud. They definitely don't need to be read out loud. It's funnier if you just read it yourself in your own head and try to pronounce it. But anyway, whatever. As I said earlier in the stream, we would very much appreciate it if you would help us to get to the goal today for a lot of reasons. Some of them being my children's diet, and some of them being because John hasn't seen Toasty's video yet, and the only way I'm going to show it to him is if you guys help us to get to the goal. So seriously help. Thank you. St. Hugo has come in for one Will of the Fans membership like a freaking king for the princesses.
Help me create the future of the white race.
legend. Thank you so much. And Sardoc as well is here for £2 saying GIRL, guy in real life. That's right. Welcome to the internet. It used to be a joke and now it's in Nintendo games. That was for the super chat, not for the actual thing. If you wanted me to, I didn't realize what I was about to say before I hit it. So now it's in Nintendo games. Really should have been followed on by either this.
What the hell is even that?
Or this. Or maybe even this. Or. Anyway, there you go. So thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate you. As usual, guys, the standards are here. If we get to 10 fivers, we will be playing lots of the $5 clip, which I love to play. Just even if for just one, I just like watching it. For some reason, it really, I just really enjoy that clip. It really makes me laugh. I just have a great time with it every time. MMORPG, Many Men Online, Role-Playing Girls. Yes, that's really good. That's actually even better. £2. Thank you, £2 there, man. Twice. Appreciate you, buddy. That's really cool. And the membership as well. Do appreciate it. It was a crazy stream yesterday. When I literally started the bastard, there was $52 waiting for me in super chats from MagesGuild. It was nuts. He then went on to double and maybe even triple that by the time all was said and done. Absolutely crazy. So it's a great stream. Appreciate all of you, by the way. Help us hit the goal. I would love to reward that with bonus boobies, as well as more boobies, as well as toasty boobies, and then an extra stream. So there we go. That's what's at stake. Let us know by literally doing it. Okay, then, guys. It's time for us to kick this show off with the only way we know how for Thursdays. It's Wanker of the Week. That's right. That's right. Play the fucking clip. You useless piece of shit.
This is a segment to celebrate all the people that we wish would disintegrate. Celebrities, politicians, lawyers, bankers, all of these people are total wankers. Insufferable, intolerable, nauseating, excruciating wanker of the week.
Oh, yeah!
And then it plays it twice, which happens to me every single fucking stream.
Yeah, yeah. I hate it when it does that.
finesse it takes.
The thing is, you need to get a hold of it.
Yeah. Well, it helps if you've already played it once or twice. Look.
This is a...
You can do it, but it doesn't work. Anyway, it's Wanker of the Week, ladies and gentlemen. We have got some people that we are going to definitely have to show you because, oh boy, we're going down the rabbit hole today. Certainly, we are going down the rabbit hole today. All right, we're going to begin with the perennial perma entry of the week, which of course is Hassan Piker, because you may know already, but last week when we did our mandatory Hassan segment for his inclusion in Wanker of the Week, we had a little clip where he went off the rails and he called pretty much everybody filthy Zionist pigs for suggesting that he might have a bit of a preoccupation with Israel. He was so offended by the concept of him having a bit of a fascination with Israel that he called them all Zionist pigs. It turns out that this broke the rules of Twitch, meaning that Hassan Piker got his 7th ban. His 7th ban on Twitch.
Does that come with like a free set of steak knives?
I'm wondering, yeah, at this point, they've got to be giving him at least a sundae or something, you know, like an ice cream,
right.
You know. Anyway.
7th ban of the 7th twat.
Yeah, right. So this guy, basically, he managed to get himself a 7-day ban for maybe the third time. I don't know if he's had that many week-long bans, but he got himself a fucking great ban. And it was based on, after his suspended mid-broadcast after remarks deemed hateful under Twitch guidelines, reigniting debates on moderation and free speech, suspend politicals Hassan Piker from Twitch for the 7th time on January the 29th. However, Hassan Piker was back 3 days later.
Shock Piker chew face.
I know, right? The only thing more shocking than that is your dog, Hassan. Yeah.
Right.
After only 3 days, he returned, just like Jesus, you know.
Right.
Anyway,
to much less fanfare.
Yeah, I bet you won't like me saying that, but to be fair, fucking with him is basically one of the things I enjoy most about having a YouTube channel. So there we go. Hassan Piker back on Twitch. His platform shortened suspension to 3 days. So it's claiming here, yes, Toasty, we will show those boobies. We will show the Toasty video if we can get to the goal. Absolutely. It's still not quite finished, but we will show it if we get to the goal. In addition to either Street Fighter or Metal Gear or whatever people want. Yeah. And bonus boobies if we can get the 10 fivers.
Yeah, I don't know what to think, man. She put me up to doing this show yesterday, and she was just here the entire time, just watching boobies without me.
Yeah, she was right here watching her own video, Metal Gear, Street Fighter twice, the original, everything. And not once did anyone mention anything to you. It's really interesting. Everyone was just here and no one said, "Where's John?" I think I said, "Where's John?" But nobody answered me.
That's all right. It's okay. I see, you know. It's all right.
At one point, I was actually going to message you and say, "Hey, come on, there's so many titties," but then it got out of control. Like I didn't have like 5 minutes between reading super chats, so the whole stream was like that, and I loved it. It was really fun.
I was over at the other. I was over at Tomby's just talking about how, like, you know, like my whole point of being on the internet is to look at tits and. Man.
No, we finished before.
So you're saying that you guys were in the stream with Tomby watching me?
Evidently, Toasty was.
No, Toasty was here. Tomby's stream
in chat.
Tomby's stream didn't start until an hour after yours finished.
Oh, okay, right. Then there's no issue.
And my stream started about 90 minutes after Tomby started.
See, I thought I thought yours started like an hour before we started. Like Red Room. But anyway, I don't know. I slept in a little bit yesterday, so
I had time to make my thumbnail between Will's stream and Tomby's stream.
Right. Yeah, that's about an hour's work. Yeah, if you do it
properly. It's all right. Toasty needed to get a proper, goon in to herself, I'm sure. So, you know.
Right. Fair enough. Anyway,
she said as much in the chat, so you know.
Well, Hassan decided to say that anyone who accuses him of being a little bit preoccupied with Israel is, in fact, a filthy guy. Twitch did not state this was the reason for the suspension. It's likely that he contributed because it is actually not allowed. You're not allowed to.
There it is.
Huh?
Oh, your audio was kind of fluttering, but now it's good.
You're not allowed to have I think it's a particular rule on Twitch. You're not allowed to say like religion and animal. You know what I mean? Like Zionist pig, for example, or Muslim dog or something like that, you know? You're not allowed to say you dirty Islamic dog, you know?
You're certainly not allowed to say somebody intercoursing goat.
No, you're not allowed to say goat fucking Islamist dog. I know, right? But
Scientologist hamster is off the table.
Scientologist gerbil.
To be honest, the Scientologist hamster would probably have fallen off of the table by now.
Filthy Scientologist gerbil. Yeah. No, you're certainly not allowed to say like you disgusting Shintoist monkey or something like that, you know? You're definitely not allowed to say you unbearable Buddhist chimpanzee, you know?
And you're certainly not allowed to say you pork.
What?
You're certainly not allowed to say you miss the brains pork.
Right, yeah, exactly. There you go. Exactly, yeah. You're not allowed to say these things. It's not okay. You're not allowed to say
Pentecostal Chihuahua.
You're not allowed to say Catholic budgerigar. Yeah, you're not allowed to say any of this stuff. You know, it's apparently a thing. Like it's considered a. I mean, obviously, it's certain animals are considered put downs, like dog or pig or something like that. You know. What the fuck is
I
this
identify as a Protestant smeghead, which
right,
is
but that's not an animal.
actually true.
Well, there you go. I'm a agnostic Homo sapien. So there we go. But I kind of look like a
you
monkey.
agnostic Homo sapien. How dare you?
I know. I kind of look like Curious George too. So if someone was to call me a monkey, I wouldn't be like shocked.
Yeah. I'm a John Spiricist.
Yeah.
But if you were a dog, you might be shocked.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to be a dog around Hassan. It's interesting that he called him a pig too, especially because like neither of the Jews eat pork. I think Jews eat pork, right? The Jews eat pork.
They're not really supposed to.
I don't believe so.
No, they do not. It is in fact not kosher.
So. Yeah.
No.
Huh. No animals with split hooves.
Yeah.
But they chew their cud, which makes them unkosher. Wow. Can you imagine living by stuff like that? Like, oh god. I mean, it's like when they brought halal meat to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so you do what now? Oh, you know, we slit its throat and leave it to drain. Oh, that's nice. Do you use any kind of anesthetic? No. It's cleaner.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd prefer you kill my animals humanely than
Thank you, Will.
torture
Thank
them.
you, Will.
You know? Oh, fuck halal, man. And fuck Islam too, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Just in general. Not a big fan. But there you go, anyway. I'm fucking Nisa as well. Stupid bitch. Just for no reason. Anyway, although Twitch did not state that was the reason, after considering the appeal, it appears that Twitch decided that the offense was not as severe as previously thought. Well, I mean, you literally just called a bunch of your audience Zionist pigs for saying that he has a bit of a fixation with Islam, with Israel. And, you know, I think, yeah, to be honest, let's be honest, this man has got away with saying America deserved 9/11. He has got away with calling for someone to be murdered on the internet. He has got away with openly supporting terrorists on this platform, on that platform, on Twitch, and those things didn't get him banned, but he did get banned for saying Zionist pigs.
Well,
but
you know, that's one of the words that you're not supposed to say.
Does it? So yeah. So the rules seem to be you can't say you.
That's how you know who's in control of the world. When you actually,
animal.
it's the third rail. Like when you actually go and say Zionism, all of a sudden, like
is that like the rule? Is that like the rule that the American Watershed TV has, where you can say ass but you can't say asshole?
Kinda.
You can say ass but you can't say hole.
Yeah,
that's really bizarre.
You know exactly where the root of power lies, though, when it's the thing that you can't complain about openly. So,
yeah, right, yeah, it's true. But actually, you are not allowed to say anything anti-Islamic or anti. I think you can insult the Christians as much as you want. Actually, these platforms don't seem to care. Honestly, Twitch really should be hauled before Congress. Like yesterday, it was supposed to be back in what was it, October or something, and it just didn't happen because of the fucking shutdown. But anyway, there we go. John Grant says he's got a bottle of Lafroy sitting on his desk. Nice. That'll do.
Oh, that is literally my favorite whiskey.
This was the first Christmas that just passed where I didn't have a bottle of Dalwhinnie because my dad wasn't with me, so I didn't see the point in splashing out for something I was just going to drink myself. Maybe next year, maybe. Well, you know what the really good one is? The icy, the frozen Dalwhinnie, the one you put in the freezer. That is unbelievable.
I don't know.
Have you ever had the snow grouse? That's the grouse that you got to put in the freezer. You can get it in England easy, but snow grouse.
I'm sure you can, but like I say, my mum was living on the Scottish border, so like I got really, really traditional stuff.
Right.
Now I do think it speaks volumes.
We're standard. Go on.
I think it does speak volumes of even the power of the
volume being
the Zionist stranglehold on media isn't even enough to actually constitute a full 7-day ban for Hassan. Like, there is literally nothing will ever, like, this is it. If there was ever anything where it's like, oh yeah, that's going to at least ban him for 7 days. It's not even like a big thing to get.
You've got a fundamentalist Islamist terror supporter,
right,
saying Zionist pigs on the internet and only being banned for 3 days.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, weekend. One of those was his day off.
Right.
And so then he was back 3 days later.
And you think, and he's saying the thing that, again, just like if you're gonna say something that you're not gonna get away with, this is probably it. And he still gets away with it.
Yeah, I know, it's outrageous.
Like, there is nothing he cannot do on Twitch.
Yeah, I know. He is effectively safe from anything if he's on Twitch.
He could have like a virtual piss stain island that emanates and is broadcast 24/7 on Twitch, and I don't even think that they'd stop it at this point in time, because it's just, he seems to be immune from any actual repercussions of anything.
Well, yeah, exactly. They would stop it, but they'd stop it on his day off.
Right.
And then after his day off, on y va.
Yeah. And then they try to find a way to scrub everybody else's hard drives.
Right. Yeah. Well, there we go. Anyway, what was I going to say?
Hassan, what a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit, yes. But he did get his comeuppance, which is why I'm doing him first in this particular edition. Usually I leave him for last because he's kind of a prerequisite rather. But for Wanker of the Week this week, I'm actually doing him first because he actually is the tamest, in my opinion, of all of the people we're going to be covering.
Right.
Because, and I'm going to warn you that there are people in this list that are much, 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 much worse than a streamer. So,
well, given that Pandora's box was opened yesterday, I think
it did.
Going forward,
and let's make sure it's only Pandora, not Pandora's box, because if Pandora's box opens again, I'm gonna have to read all those super chats, and I will be quietly seething at the chat. But there we go. Anyway, I'm surprised we haven't had any pig puns yet, because I said Zionist pigs. I was kind of waiting, like the back of my mind, I was like, Rhoda's going to make some kind of pig fucking pun any second now, and he hasn't. So it's a good day. But there you go. Anyway, Hassan did get something else that happened to him, which in many ways is far, 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 far worse. This is only a tiny clip of it because it's actually been almost wiped from the internet. It's very difficult to find. The only way I can find it now would be to watch either More Pegasus or Bearing. Both did videos on this. Oh, you said you want more puns. I didn't necessarily say I wanted puns. I just said that you know what, if you want to send puns, I'll be happy for the money. So but I will be quietly seething, yes, having to read them, yeah, definitely. But there we go. Anyway, did we get? No, we didn't. I read that one already. Sorry. Anyway.
What were you looking for? Something like Hassan Porker?
Oh, that was rough. Oof, that was rough. Anyway, there we go. I want to see what people can do with pigs now. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so it got work.
Wait, what? You want to see what people can do with pigs?
I mean, this is starting to sound like a song.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Just a tiny
I mean,
bit,
his preference is people, but he's got a little.
Nothing is going to be as bad as me suggesting that I want people to drop topics in the topics of the fans, and then Rhoda posted a picture of a box of fucking topic bars. Asshole.
Right. Okay. I do have an explanation for that.
I'm a dick.
Not necessary, right? Is it that you're a dick? Yeah.
Just leave it at that. That's the explanation.
I'm a dick.
Yeah, right.
Well, no,
Just own it.
Because I do a show with Lilith, and I have like real difficulty keeping her on topic. So I was looking for anywhere in Discord where I could just innocently post a picture, and so because I was on the other computer, so that I can save it into my FMux, so like whenever she fucking goes off topic, I can just put up a picture of topics. And I thought, because that channel's called Topic anyway, I can probably get away with it, but apparently not.
Fascinating.
You should have just said because I'm a dick. Yeah. Next time, Rhoda, just say it's because I'm a dick.
Because I'm a dick. Yeah, that'll do it. People will like that. Sardoc is here for £2. He says, "What kind of swine makes bacon puns?"
Most porculent.
Yeah, we're not even at the scratchings yet.
Don't spoil them by saying them out loud. If you want to say them, send a super chat or inspire someone else. There you go. All right. Those are my terms.
Sardoc, say that really stupid thing that will really annoy Will that I told you the other night.
Oh, God. Okay, let's have this then. Okay, you can't quite see it right now, but did you know, I don't know if you know this, but Hassan Piker has a girlfriend. Everybody knows this, but nobody admits it.
I mean, I suppose it stands to reason. He does have a big bank account.
He does have a very big bank account and very big shoulders.
Did you say girl or goat?
No, it's actually.
Oh, hold on. I vaguely recall. Yeah, Toasty has us watch her videos. She makes excuse for him all the time.
Her name is Valkyrie, and she is rather distressingly attractive, which is bothersome. You know, she's very, very pretty, and she kind of looks like if Pokemon were authentic, which actually is difficult because she herself is also a raging leftist. So, whatever. It's quite distressing that my pause game is on fire today. It's distressing because I would say that pieces of shit like Hassan Piker do not deserve to have beautiful women in their bed, but whatever. I suppose money does what money does always.
Well, they're called beautiful women, not intelligent.
She is also an absolute airhead. For example, here's a picture of her. A stream of her talking about how she's freezing her eggs at 34 years old because she might want to have a baby in the future.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No love.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to the problem with that in just a moment, but
I've been meaning to go get my...
The worst part is it's really difficult to hate her. Mm-hmm. She's a total leftist idiot, but she's not like a militant pain in the ass leftist like Alyssa or anyone like that. She's this sort of cute, ditzy...
Oh, yeah, she's live, laugh,
probably
love.
Doesn't really have any idea what the implications are of the things that she supports.
Right. She reminds me of a lot of the women that used to frequent the doctor's office. You know,
yeah.
I mean, I was living in the Pacific Northwest, so it's like there's a certain baseline level of wokeness that's just kind of there.
Right.
So, yeah, I get you.
Anyway, here we go.
I've been meaning to go get my eggs frozen for a year now.
Yeah.
And now that I've turned 34, the internet says the best time to freeze your eggs is from 30 to 34. So I was like, you know what? This is the year.
I gotta go.
I'm getting it done so that I can, preserve my eggs for whenever I do, if I want
so you can have it all because
old and have a young child.
So you can. What will happen is she will freeze her eggs, right, at 34. And then what? When she's 40, she might decide she wants to have a baby. At which point they probably won't let her. They probably won't let her do IVF or have them reimplanted because she, in fact, will not be viable to carry to term an egg that has been frozen. Or if she's at 50 or something that she wants to, she'll have to use a surrogate. As I pointed out in my comment.
That is an excellent point. which is
Yeah.
a long way away from where I thought we were going with this. Okay.
I literally said, I wonder if she knows that in about 5 years it will be 800% harder for her to carry a baby to term, whether she throws it first or not.
Yeah. Now,
I mean, you're correct.
I am, yes.
Yeah. Now, this is kind of revealing in a certain way because all she does is she's a streamer, so it's not like it's the hardest schedule in the world.
Why not just have a baby?
You could
This
easily.
is a very, very breedable lady, right?
Right,
And,
right,
you know,
right,
She doesn't
right.
even.
But
She doesn't even look bad with no makeup, you know.
right, but evidently she must seem to think that all of her relevance is wrapped up in being potentially
Being
single.
glam, yeah.
Right, right.
No, she's an insufferable little bitch, and if she were like 10% less attractive, she'd probably be one of the most hated people on the internet.
Right,
Case in point, she looks like what Pokimane has been trying with makeup to look like for her entire career.
And there is also the possibility too that she may be sticking it to Hassan right now, but this is kind of her way of saying that she didn't want to have his fucking kids.
Well, there's that too.
So I mean, that's kind of based, you know. So I can't really necessarily hate on her for that.
Yeah, I might want to have kids with somebody else when this guy inevitably crashes and burns and his career's over and no one will watch him on the internet.
Right. So I mean, it's kinda,
Yeah.
I can't really hold that one against her.
I can see that. But anyway, then there was this, and I've only got a brief clip of it because we have a lot to cover, so we're not going to go onto it too long. But there was a good 5 to 10 minutes of this podcast that they do. This is Hassan, obviously. His girlfriend is here. She's filling in for some other lady that's normally on it. The guy on the right is Austin Show. Now, this is Hassan's like BFF guy, Austin Show. Okay, he's the guy. He came with him to China. He like holds the camera. He's the guy who was there when he got pulled in Tiananmen Square and all that shit like that. He's not usually on camera, but he's a decent looking dude. He's got his own streaming going on as well. He's also, by the way, gay. Really gay. Okay, this other guy here is called Will something or other, but I don't know what his name, what his thing is. He was talking about having a colonoscopy on this podcast. The point is, Valkyrie gets on this show, and the minute that she shows up on it, Austin Show turns around to her and says, "I've been waiting for the cameras to start rolling because I just wanted to tell you that you are one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my entire life."
Oh,
and that was
sweeter from a gay man,
and it seemed really cute. Hassan was seething. He was fucking livid. He was. It's like popping zins in and out of his fucking mouth every minute, you know. And I, you know, I can relate because I'm on him too. But the point I'm trying to make here is he was genuinely, really fucking angry that this guy was saying this stuff to his girlfriend, even though the guy is obviously very gay. It got worse though. They started talking about how women are very sexual and blah 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 blah. She told him like that he's very good looking too. Now, none of this is in the clip, so I'm just going to have to tell you it because I genuinely can't find the longer clip. Right. It'll be too uncomfortable anyway to watch. But every time this happens, Will, whatever his name is, turns around and looks at Hassan like, you know, and Hassan's just... And then finally you get this sequence where Valkyrie and him are talking and he's like, he's saying, well, I didn't realize, you know, how sexual women are. And, you know, women are very sexual people. And she goes, oh, I know. Don't you know? And he goes, well, I know. I don't really know. And, you know.
Taking this in connection to his other statement.
People.
Women are very sexual people. Women are, of course.
Don't both sexes need to be very sexual?
Yeah, of course,
yeah.
They have conversations.
Happen.
They're having a conversation at first about how beautiful she is, and then the guy says he wants to go get a colonoscopy. Okay.
Now, if a woman wants to fuck you, she will climb
way
over
around
broken.
it.
She will kill someone to climb over broken glass to get that dick.
We say stuff like we drag our nuts through 4 miles of broken glass to suck the dick of the last guy, blah blah blah. That's the
right.
Jimmy Carr statement about Rachel Riley.
But if a woman is after some dick,
she'll kill every single human being in the world, starting with the women, until she gets, you know. But anyway, so it's pretty funny. Then they had another thing where she said, "Whoa, so like what? Would you date somebody like me?" because she's clearly loving it, right? And it's apparently harmless, but you start to wonder. I've seen this. You start to wonder if this guy's like, I don't know if this guy's really all the way gay. I think he might have had his head turned by just how pretty this chick is, right? When she's
that and Hassan's so insecure that anything could set him off,
right?
You know.
So anyway, the point is, he then says to her, sorry, that's been brewing for like 10 minutes, driving me nuts. So she said, like, what? So would you like want to date someone like me, or would you want to date me? He goes, if I was straight, you and me would be together.
Laying
right
it down
in front
like
of
Lister.
her,
Nice.
right?
That's
like no uncertain terms. He believes he could get her.
He's not gay. That was a tactic. That was come and turn me, babe.
I'm like, seriously, he's playing some kind of long con here, right?
That's
But
right.
anyway,
I wish I were gay so I could
what
get
I'm
chicks
saying.
kind
That's
of
exactly what I'm saying.
psychology going on.
So there
He
we
knows
go.
the code.
So then, what I do have is this little sequence here, which is only about 30 seconds. It's the only part of it that I could still find. So let's have a look at this, right? If it plays.
Women are very sexual people.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You mean you know?
Yeah, I know. You know too.
I mean, I don't know really, but I know. I heard about it.
Want to find out?
I mean, sure.
Oh, seething bitch eyes, dude.
Okay. Anyway.
Sitting there taking it like a little.
Oh, like a cock.
Heard about it.
Want to find out?
I mean, sure.
And he said yes. She's like, you want to find out? Sure.
Okay. Anyways.
So basically, Hassan is not really a person at all. He's just
Hassan's just a bank account.
He's just a bank account to her. That's
He's
it.
just a bank account. This
Indeed.
is that's all this is.
That's it.
A bank account and an opportunity, you know, because he also affords you a little bit of firewalling on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. So he got banned, and he also got cucked in 1 week. He got back on
By
Twitch,
a
but
gay
he's never
dude.
he got cucked by a gay dude. It's just the best day ever, really, isn't it?
That's right. And your girlfriend doesn't want to have your babies. She would rather have them frozen. She'd rather freeze her eggs than get pregnant by you. Welcome to Thursday, Hassan. You suck.
You loser.
Yeah, your actual girlfriend would rather freeze her eggs and go and try to turn gay men.
In front of you.
This
is
yeah.
it.
I missed the in front of you.
He's already halfway there.
That's right.
Well, there you go. Anyway, there you go. That's where we stand with all this, of course. That's the Hassan segment. We'll move on to the Bill Gates segment. Now, you see, obviously, this is why this is, of course, why Hassan is first.
Indeed.
Although the person I put last is designed purely as a palate cleanser for all of us. But before we do this, we did receive a super chat a little while ago.
Yes.
Cookie Kaiju for the Canadian Fiver says, I don't understand why women go hog wild for Hassan.
Bank account.
Oh. Hog wild.
Yeah, they want to bring in the bacon.
Yeah, he's bringing home the bacon. I don't know if that even counts as a pun. That's a simile. Or metaphor, rather. But that was a pun. Cookie Kaiju with the $5 pun. But you know what? $5 is $5, buddy. Thank
you for $5.
Bring them on. Bring them on. Bring them on, you bastards. I want to see who can really stretch it the furthest. That's right. And that's
we've only even looked at Hassan, and Sardoc's already saying he thinks Gates is going to win.
Well, you might be surprised.
There should be more material out of this than pork rinds.
Has broken his silence. Now, of course, we did a lengthy segment on Tuesday about Bill Gates and the power of guilt aging you way beyond your years. He is only 70 and he actually looks like he's about 85.
Oh, also, if he was English, he would have been called toll booths.
Yeah, he does have a Palpatine-esque quality to him these days.
Bill Gates, toll booths. But they have toll booths in America.
Yeah, but Bill Gates, because you pay a bill.
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
You're trying too hard.
It doesn't work because they don't call them that in America. They call them toll booths.
You're forced.
You know, there's like 90 states in America, and I've only been to 2 of them.
90?
There's 90? Holy
90
shit!
states? I kind of wish there were, to be honest. I'd quite happily accept being the 52nd state at this point if the UK would get picked up by Trump. I think most British people would at this point.
Is that part of the new is that part of the new math, Rhoda? Like I know that they do core math these days, and I don't know what the fuck that is. Is there also like a new geography?
90 states. There are 90 states in America.
Most of them are delusion.
That was the kind of answer you hear when you see those guys on the street interviewing random bitches.
Right.
See if they have basic mathematical aptitude and stuff like that. How many states are there in this country that you live in? 90?
I do know there's 50 states. I did say that for me to
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
Sure, Roy.
Whatever you say. It was just a quick way to distract us, no doubt.
Indeed.
From the even worse Bill Gates toll booths joke.
right. He's deflecting the heat.
It was, yes.
He was trying desperately to not let us remember that, but we're not going to forget it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, there you go. It is what it is.
Yep.
I don't have a sound effect for it, but I should have just gone.
We need some crickets.
Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need.
No, you should give me the sonic effect.
Debatable.
Well, it implies the end of an act, so that'd be like, Rhoda, will you shut up, mate?
Yeah. No. But anyway, whatever. God's sakes, man. The stuff you get away with on this show. Other streamers would string you up for jokes like that.
Rhoda's a low-key assassin, man.
He's here to poison the stream, yeah.
I'm trying to make it better. I'm doing my best. I really am.
70-year-olds, yeah. Although, to be fair, so there are some people who are quite old in the chat, so maybe they enjoy it. Anyway, Bill Gates, he's old, and he looks a lot older. Probably because he's a piece of human garbage who is obviously guilty of everything that everyone's saying.
Yeah, and the sad thing is he's doing the life extension technologies, and he still looks this old. So just imagine.
Yeah, they haven't yet found a way to reverse the effects of being a piece of shit. Doesn't seem to matter how much foreskin cream you wear. If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit once, you're a piece of shit forever. That's basically how it works. And fair enough, yeah. I think that's absolutely right.
Does seem to be.
But anyway, yes, indeed it does. But there we go. Anyway, and I think yep, I've got a wind effect. Yep, I've secured a wind effect for the next time there's a shitty.
Now we just need to get an animated tumbleweed to go rolling through the.
But where is the bastard? I'll find it. You see if I don't. Anyway, there we go. So Bill Gates has done so much stuff. We talked about it at length the other day, so we don't need to go into all that again. But he has now said he regrets every minute he spent with disgraced financier and convicted blah 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 Jeffrey Pistain. I was foolish to spend time with him, the billionaire said. Roughly how much time did he spend with Mr. Pistain?
Not as much time as he did with the young concubine girls.
Indeed.
And that was probably where you really should, that's really the time that you should be ashamed of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pistain is one thing, but it was what you talking to him about that's kind of more prevalent, you scumbag.
Yeah.
God.
He says, I was foolish to spend time with him. Gates reiterated his unconvincing denials of what was seemingly a close friendship with the horrific pervert. Says he knew a lot of very rich people, and he was saying he could get them to give money to global health. Global health.
Global health. Okay, so
Right.
I didn't hear that. You sounded like you were underwater.
And hiding. Huh?
Yeah, you were underwater, Rhoda.
You went underwater for a bit there. Sorry, mate.
Am I back now?
You are.
Cool.
Yeah. First of all, global anything just sounds bad these days.
Mm-hmm.
But secondly, you know, he spent probably cumulatively several months with Jeffrey Epstein throughout his life, you know, and that's a lot. Anyway, in retrospect, that was a dead end, and I was foolish to spend time with him, Gates said of Pisstain during an interview with 9 News Australia on Wednesday. Excuse me.
You can't stop using the word dead whenever he talks about Jeffrey Epstein. It's almost as if he's trying to signal to people, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there we go. We have a super chat from Mr. Sardoc for £5. It says, nothing to do with him being caught in his pants around his ankle, with his pants around his ankles, figuratively and literally. It's all hogwash. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh.
You see, that's why he's the co-host on my channel, because he always brings home the bacon.
You owe me $2. Sorry. Oh, man. Oh, thank you for £5, Sardoc, you bloody...
Thank you for $5.
Appreciate you. Even through the that was a stealth one though. That was like low key. He was trying to figure out a way to get another one in there, and he managed it. Legend. Gates, who broke his silence for the first time since the release of more than 3 million pages of piss-stained documents on Friday, added, I was one of many people who regret ever knowing him. After being asked point blank if the allegations made against him in the latest round of piss-stained files are true, the Microsoft co-founder played dumb, saying, apparently Jeffrey wrote an email to himself. That email was never sent. The email is false.
Okay.
Wait,
What?
the email was never sent. The email is false. So where the fuck did it come from then?
The guy builds an empire around the idea that your email will get there.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to... Yeah, email doesn't work. Okay. Okay, Bill Gates.
Crazy. Says, so I don't know what his thinking was there. It just reminds me every minute I spent with him I regret, and I apologize that I did that. Did what?
Got caught.
No, yeah. But
Yeah,
what
got
did
caught.
you do, Bill?
Right.
What did you fucking do?
Unspeakable horrors that would make your blood boil and also completely freeze at the same time, which is weird. But it would, yeah.
He's a massive liar, because even the AI is lying for him already, because it says he only spent probably about 20 to 30 hours of direct face-to-face interaction with him, which is absolute bollocks. Absolute
part of the
bollocks.
push for all the AI systems is this information was there was no way for this to never come out. It's a lot of this information is actually stuff that has been available for
As Sardoc points
years.
out, we literally have him in an email or whatever trying to find out how the best way is to slip his wife VD medication.
Right.
Because he caught it.
Right.
Jesus Christ. And considering that those girls were underage, or jailbait at least, or rather, you know, like circling 18, just a little south of 18, generally speaking.
Well, I mean,
in proximity to his own daughter's age.
It's fair to
younger.
assume then, and we don't want to go too graphic and too dark with this, but it's fair to assume then that most of them were probably virgins originally, and that for them to then have VD and to be able to pass it on to Mr. Gates means that they had to have received it from either someone else who had it,
right,
or through just consistent, non-stop, unending round after round after round until it just manifested.
Right.
So
yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Pretty horrible, right? He says it's factually true that I was only at dinners. I never went to the island. I never met any women.
You're right, because they were young girls.
Well,
you sick fuck.
If you went there and supported him, who cares if you went to the fucking island? You were fucking supporting him. Fuck off. You Mr. Brains person.
And here's the thing about the human trafficking. It didn't all encompass in just one location. You know, it was global.
Indeed.
It was a global network.
Indeed. So the more that comes out, he says, the more it will be clear that although at the time it was a mistake, it had nothing to do with that kind of behavior.
At the time, it was a mistake.
Literally you're basically red-handed, buddy. Yeah. Breitbart reported, the latest release of
now it might be okay because of certain reasons.
In which the disgraced financier and sex predator to himself, from him to himself, about Bill Gates, in which Pistain claims the Microsoft co-founder caught an STD after sex with Russian girls and wanted to slip antibiotics to his wife instead of telling her. No, I do not know the best way to do that. Chat. Not a clue. Not a fucking clue. I would imagine it's quite a difficult process. But then again, if you're Bill Gates and you have access to what he has access to,
that's right.
Probably wouldn't be that difficult. Time for your morning vaccine, dear. You know?
Manifest just about anything.
Alcohol? Really? I have no idea. A spokesperson for Gates responded to the email scandal saying these claims are absolutely absurd and completely false.
Right.
Gates, meanwhile, reacted to the emails by saying her ex-husband and other associates need to answer to those things. If she's saying that, I'm thinking there's probably a bit of validity to it.
Yeah.
In any case, Bill Gates remains a pathological, lying piece of shit scumbag who, one way or another, is going to answer for it.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's basically Bill Gates. That's the Bill Gates segment. I mean, it's a lot of it is attached to previous conversations we've had and things you already know and have heard about him. So
yeah, if there were any justice in this world, Bill Gates and Anthony Fauci would be put in a gladiatorial arena to vaccine fuck each other to death.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yes. If there were any justice. But there isn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up. That's right. Not such an easy win now.
Okay. Well, if you weren't going to bring Mandelson up, I was going to bring Mandelson up.
Well, it's not actually Mandelson. Mandelson, yes. Mandelson, piece of shit.
New predator emerges.
In that case, I'm bringing Mandelson up.
Well, we're bringing Mandelson up, but we're not. He's not the contender. The contender is Starmer. Because Starmer, not just for what he's done related to Mandelson, but also all the other stuff he's done to the UK.
We should have...
But he was put there by the same people who put Mandelson there.
We should have the sound file for a new contender emerges or a new challenger emerges.
We should, yeah. We should have the woo, woo, woo.
Do you know what? Well, I'm not trying to self-promote, but the thing that I put in the bar is very relevant now.
In the bar?
The Amelia meme.
Oh, he's talking about under.
Oh yeah, well we have like a billion of them coming up later in the show anyway. So hold on. Anyway, yes, we do indeed have Bill Gates and Keir Starmer in this edition because it is far past time for Keir Starmer to be introduced as a contender in Wanker of the Week. He admits that he knew of the relationship between Pistain and ex-ambassador Mandelson. Now, Mandelson is a piece of shit. Mandelson has always been a piece of shit. He's a Labour guy, which automatically gives you piece of shit status. But at the same time, Mandelson also is responsible for several maneuvers politically that kind of threw his own party under the bus, the Conservative Party under the bus, and most importantly of all, the British people under the bus. He's responsible for a series of deals that made a lot of politicians extremely fucking wealthy in deals that basically only ended up earning the British about maybe £50,000.
Right.
He's a piece of shit, and not
He's
just
a treasonous
because
fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the political answer to Prince Andrew, in other words. He's treasonous, yes. British Prime Minister, though, Sir Keir Starmer, has admitted that he was aware that his mentor and former ambassador to the United States, Lord Mandelson, not a lord anymore, former Lord Mandelson. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, when they take your lordship away, they should proclaim you with turdship instead.
They should, right? If you have to like dishonorably leave your lordship, they should give you like. I mean, I can't say the C word.
Extradition.
You know,
that's why I'm saying a turdship.
Clunchship.
You know? Yes.
Yeah. You total count. You know.
Yes. Your turdship, sir.
Yeah, invite Toasty, by the way. I was going to suggest it earlier, but I thought she wasn't going to show up. So actually, now that she's here, send her a link.
No worries, no worries. Yeah.
She'll make sure we get those disgusting puns that wind me up so much.
Indeed. All right, Toast, send it to you in Discord.
Okay, so he is aware that his mentor and former ambassador to the United States, ex-Lord Mandelson, had a relationship with convicted Jeffrey Pistain, but claimed he was misled over the extent of the ties. Taking to the dispatch box on Wednesday afternoon, he fights for his political life. Prime Minister Starmer attempted to... fuck your political life. Prime Minister Starmer attempted to shift blame for the disastrous decision to appoint veteran former Tony Blair spin doctor Lord Peter Prince of Darkness Mandelson as his ambassador to Washington. Starmer admitted that he was aware that Mandelson had continued his relationship with deceased financier Pistain and serving prison time for child SOs. This followed opposition Tory leader Kemi Badenoch, who noted during PMQs that a Financial Times journalist had informed Starmer in 2024 that Mandelson had stayed at Pistain's house after the conviction. So after Pistain had confessed,
been disgraced, yes.
Mm-hmm, Mandelson stayed at his house. While the PM acknowledged that he knew about the links, he claimed he was unaware of the sheer depth and extent of the relationship between the two men. Indeed. He lied about that to everyone for years. New information was published in September showing the relationship was materially different to what we'd been led to believe. When the new information came to light, I sacked him, Starmer said. Well, that's what he would like you to think, of course. But, Mandelson allegedly used his former position as business secretary under the Gordon Brown Labour government in 2009 to provide Pistain with confidential, potentially market-moving insider information, including advance notice of an impending €500 billion bailout.
Speaking of impending, we have an impending Toasty.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Toaster. How are you?
I'm good. Just woke up.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
Appeared to show Mandelson receiving £75,000 in direct payments from Pistain, who also seemingly paid Mandelson's husband.
Well,
there you go. £10,000 in 2009. Hey, whatever. I mean, you know, he's gay. Okay,
yep.
Fair enough. London's Metropolitan Police said on Tuesday afternoon, blah, 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 blah.
It's not so much the gayness. It's the, the document file business. That's the thing that's a little bit more distressing. But
yeah. As Starmer tries desperately to distance himself from Mandelson, a reminder of what he said about him a year ago. He's a true one-off, a pioneer in business, in politics. Many people love him. Others love to hate him. But to us, he's just Peter.
Okay. Well, that certainly doesn't sound like someone who's
to us,
swimming
we've
in
only
corruption.
seen his Peter.
But to us, he's just Peter.
He's no more or less corrupt than any single one of us in this room.
Genuinely, don't
debauched.
ever, if the occasion were ever to come up, don't ever allow me to be alone in a room with Keir Starmer for even about 10 seconds, please.
Oh, I'd be right in there with you. Don't you worry about that.
I have children and they need their father. Don't let me be alone in a room with Keir
He's
Starmer.
right in there throwing you out and doing the job. Don't you worry about that.
There we go. You want to talk about a pig? There's there's one for you there. I just put jail on both there.
Most pigs I would eat. That one I would not, because it's poisonous.
Yeah. Hey, there they are.
It's the exact same guy.
Yeah. Well, one of them looks a bit more like Postman Pat.
Right.
It's time for Starmer to be... I mean, honestly, it is genuinely time for someone to go through all of British politics and basically remove from any power and black bar from any power, blacklist anyone who has ever been remotely connected to Tony Blair, first of all.
Yes.
Then anyone who has been remotely connected to Piss Stain. And then it's time for them to all be thrown into an arena. You know, just dance puppets.
Like in Quake 3.
In Quake 3, of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Labour. There's your Labour Party buy. There you go. Yep, we got Tony Blair, war criminal. Gordon Brown, bigot. You've got Peter Mandelson, obviously. What we hear is there. Yeah.
Who's
the other guy?
I've got a problem with you calling Gordon Brown a bigot. I mean, yes, he is, but he actually sold out the entire country. He sold out our national fucking stocks of minerals, like gold and shit. Like, I mean, if I'm not going to complete my sentence because it will get all of us destroyed.
What the fuck am I looking at here?
It's not good.
I don't know,
I
but
can say
I
that.
wish I wasn't looking at it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish less I was... Scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Jesus.
Where are we on the internet right now? Not where I want to be. All right, we can continue.
Is this why it's called the X-Files?
Maybe. US Congress has heard about Keir Starmer now silencing people in Britain from our good friend and certainly someone we've had on as a topic before, Mr. Graham Linehan.
Yeah.
Established, wonderful, wonderful human being, hilarious man, author of both Father Ted and The IT Crowd.
Yeah.
As well as many very funny sketches in The Fast Show and lots of other things as well besides that. Maybe Harry Enfield and Chums, I think he was part of as well. Long-time British comedy writer, responsible for a lot of the laughs that we've had as a result of playing clips of him.
British. He's from out.
He's Irish.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's not really the point.
Which makes his arrest even more ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because he's technically not actually part of.
He's not British, and he never has been. And the British fucking government thought they could arrest him because of 30 tweets, and he's one of the most, as you were just saying, the most genius comedy writers of our time.
Oh, certainly one of the most prolific people who, whether you knew what he was working on or not, he's responsible for an enormous amount of the laughter that the UK has enjoyed over the last 30 years.
Well, it's precisely the kind of person they're going to want to silence, someone who can actually speak to the heart of the matter succinctly,
Right.
and actually just kind of, show the actual honest account for what it actually is, and not some narrative spin control insanity.
Indeed. Well, it appears that they are listening to him talking about silencing people in Britain. Washington is allegedly furious with Keir Starmer after Graham Linehan testified to the authoritarian policies of Starmer's regime. He says, "We are living under tyranny. Starmer is a fascist." Correct. He actually is. Yeah, I mean, he's a communist, but basically, in actual fact, the totalitarianism manifests in both. Exactly the same way.
I've said it on your stream before, and I've said it on several others before, including mine. It's not the political spectrum is not. It's not a line, it's a circle.
No, it's a horseshoe. Yeah, it's a circle.
Yeah.
I've said it's a circle too. But what we're talking about is horseshoe theory, but I actually reject that too. I maintain that it's actually a circle. Yeah. And you go, oh, kind of an oval. But ultimately you meet. When you get to the extreme ends of both, you meet in the middle as totalitarian.
And unfortunately, it's just part of the package of corporatist-driven globalism. It's just it seeks to be that fascism is just kind of baked into it, but again, that's also one of those things too. It's where it's like whatever you call the brand of oppression, the boot heel on your neck feels exactly the same at the end of the day. So but yeah, this very very clearly authoritarian, and it's just.
I just want to say sorry quickly. I haven't said hi to Toasty yet. Hi Toasty. I was dealing with my own shit when you came on.
It's all right. I'm just here eating a tuna sandwich and a juicy juice.
Oh, you're dealing with your own shit as well. That's cool then.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Guys, help us to watch the Toasty video again. Help us hit the goal. Send us your stupid puns. Send us your thoughts on these pieces of shit. Anything you like. Or just gift memberships, because actually we need more. One tormented his people and jailed them for no reason. The other guy is Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, accurate.
Enemy of Britain. North Korea says it will welcome British refugees fleeing from Keir Starmer's dictatorship.
Yes.
Tyrants love censorship. Beautiful. Yeah, everyone absolutely hates
we can't see it until we're done with Monday.
Right. Starmer is apparently now on the ropes, according to Breitbart, because honestly, it's so hard to find news that's not just absolutely tainted with the globalist agenda. Mm-hmm. But there we go. Starmer on the ropes. And Pisstain Mandelson emails, scandal may be the last straw for embattled British Prime Minister. The most hated
He's never had a
Minister.
battle in his fucking life. The soft little schmick hurts. Oh. All he does is walk at people with books and say,
I believe that when they're saying embattled in this in this instance, they're talking about how he's just been plagued with controversies nonstop.
Yeah. It means he's widely hated. He has a 13% approval rating.
Those are high numbers.
Doesn't. Yep. What pro Labour people have you been listening to?
No, but apparently it is 13%, which is actually remarkable, because that is actually it's actually 2% higher than Emmanuel Macron's in France. Seems that France is actually undergoing a lot of the same kind of shit that we are at the moment.
Yeah.
But there you go. UK Prime Minister, I say we are. I apologize for that. Obviously, I live on the other side of the world. This really doesn't affect me directly as much as it affects you, but it does affect me because one day I was kind of thinking it would be kind of nice to take my family to see my fucking homeland. And if we're ever actually making some real fucking money, settle down there, maybe. Go back home.
I'm very
as it stands right now, no way. Sorry, go on.
I don't know if there's a shire to go back to, Will.
I'm very much embattled, and I am trying to fucking save this place. I really am. Like I'm doing shit all over the place. No, I'm not doing shit all over the place. That's what the fucking boat people are doing.
That's the quartering.
But, you know, I'm still pushing this. I think I've said this before. I've given myself a deadline of 2029. If we get in 2029, then we'll all be good. And if we don't, then I'm going to be fucking running your way.
There you go. R for Rhoda. Watch out. Anyway, so revelations about the behaviour of Lord Mandelson until a week. A senior and influential Labour figure, a former government minister, former European Commissioner, fuck that, former British ambassador to the US have shocked and appalled in the UK, and his erstwhile political allies have scrambled to get away from him. But the simple fact that he is undeniably tied up in the very heart of Sir Keir Starmer's Labour government, being an ally and advisor to the Prime Minister and his all-powerful Chief of Staff, may make the events of recent days one scandal too many. Come on! Let's have one scandal too fucking many! That's election! Right. It's time for a fucking election, or it's time to march on Parliament.
Yeah.
In Minecraft. It is already evident Sir Keir no longer commands the House of Commons, the very most basic qualification for a Prime Minister in the British system, with Starmer being forced into just another U-turn on Wednesday on the release of Mandelson documents just 90 minutes after setting out his original position. Top Westminster gossip blog Guido Fawkes. That's interesting. That's an interesting name.
Guido
Fawkes.
Yeah, what do you
Fawkes, but
what do you reckon that means? Yeah.
Guido Fawkes is that is a charged name.
That is a fucking fire name. I gotta hang on.
I mean, Guido
he's
Fawkes.
got a picture. He's got Guy Fawkes in the fucking logo. Bursting the Bubble, the Mandelson Effect. Welcome to Bursting the Bubble, the deep dive that tells you what's really happening outside Westminster Village, especially for Guido members. Interesting, though. Interesting.
Fawkes.
Guido Fawkes. Remember the name. There we go. States Starmer is in crisis talks with his Downing Street team tonight, and that major developments may just be days or hours away. Yeah, come on, let's get him out. Get him out.
That's right.
Now. And not in a way that means like, oh, we're gonna have to get us a replacement. Who's the deputy prime minister? Blah blah blah. It's time for a fucking election.
Yeah,
right now, and you've got reform government. The country is saying
strip out all this faulty wiring.
Probably actually leave me in charge of something. So maybe that's not such a good idea.
Just get reform in. A government source cited by Fawkes stated it is not at all clear that Morgan McSweeney, Starmer's all-powerful chief of staff who personally campaigned to shut down Breitbart News and other conservative-leaning outlets, will survive the Mandelson emails. Given their very close links, it has been claimed this week that McSweeney personally intervened to get Mandelson to the top of the candidate list for ambassador to the US, perhaps an early move to pin the blame on anyone but top dog Sir Keir. Yet, McSweeney and Starmer rose together and may well fall together. That would be just... mwah. Their fates being so very entwined, throwing McSweeney to the dogs in a bid to save Starmer's skin may hasten his demise. Time will tell.
Well, I know you hate puns, but...
Not if they're about Keir Starmer.
Okay, Keir. He's an absolute fucking yogurt.
Huh?
I
didn't get it.
Don't follow. Don't quite follow.
Right. Okay, maybe that's something that everybody doesn't have because I've worked for a German company for a long time.
Oh, are you talking about ski yogurts?
Ski? No. Ski is a brand. No, ski as in Oh, Smeg! I really thought that was going to land. I genuinely thought that was going to land. Meg!
This segment brought to you by Rhoda.
Yeah. I'm fucking useless. Except I'm not. I just don't aim myself very well.
What? What?
What is it?
You don't aim yourself?
What?
Whoa, pause.
What are you talking about, man? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Right? Hold on. I think we've just entered into an entirely different arena. What's going on here, Rhoda?
I am absolutely analyzing myself right now. Sorry, Will.
What kind of man would take responsibility for this? Who? Only a yogurt. Okay, whatever. And you didn't even mean this, did you? What did you mean? Scare. Oh, okay. Scare yogurt. Okay. Made by.
Oh, you found it now. Okay, cool.
Someone said in the chat. It's never good when someone in chat has to explain your joke, buddy.
Yeah,
No,
I know, right?
it isn't.
I know. But the fact that it's actually my co-host who is explaining it does actually give me a chance to very stealthily promo my show.
Well, if nothing else, it shows that you're consistent, Rhoda.
Well, it's only about the 7th time he's done it this episode, so yeah.
That's right.
Anyway,
oh no, the other 6 times has just been because he's my mate. We actually go out for a beer together.
I know, I've seen a picture.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I've got the pictures, Rhoda. Anyway, Sardoc's right.
How many
though, by
fingers
the way,
into
to
that?
not be completely happy with reform. I'm not completely happy with reform either, and I definitely don't think that they are going to be the absolute panacea that everybody thinks they will be. But I do think that at this point, to fracture and crush and destabilize and break and snap and destroy the political system of the United Kingdom is first and foremost the most important thing that can be done at this point. Whether that means we're going to end up with public lynchings or what, I don't know. UKIP were better.
I am available for that.
But honestly, if I did see some public lynchings, I wouldn't necessarily turn off Minecraft, you know? I'd probably turn it up. That's right, Toasty. Let's hit the goal. What's going on, chat? Do you not like us?
Come on.
Don't you want to see Toasty's video?
I guess not.
Wow. Well, it was nice knowing you. The Guardian, the British newspaper on the left. By the way, I saw a Guardian article yesterday. It was one of the most vile, reprehensibly disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. It was 100,000,000% attempting to do everything that deranged leftist that we saw the guy playing in his video the other day was. It was just basically, yeah, we know that basically everybody on the left is implicated in some way with piss stain. But what about Trump? What about Trump? You mean the guy who threw him out? The guy who broke his friendship with him? The guy who never went to the island?
Or... The guy who went on Megyn Kelly's show, I believe his name was Julian Assange, and she asked him, why don't you report dirt on Trump? And he just turned around and said, because there isn't any.
Exactly. It does appear, no matter how unlikely, that Trump is squeaky clean. And
nobody's...
And I'm only saying, I mean, no one is, of course, squeaky clean, but it appears, this is why I chose the word. Currently, it appears that Trump has no dirt on him at all. And that's just what it appears like right now. If that changes, I will report it, of course. If it turns out that Trump is like the worst, most awful fucking human being in the world, then fuck Trump. But until that day comes, hail Trump. You know? Mm-hmm. Anyway, The Guardian, blah, 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 blah. The publication that has the pulse of Labour's parliamentarians better than any other reports utter demoralisation. The paper's lead story on Wednesday evening reports that the view among the Parliamentary Labour Party, which will ultimately decide the PM's fate, democracy or not, is that Starmer's days are numbered over the Mandelson revelations, with sentiment at rock bottom and support for the Prime Minister exhausted.
Indeed. Woo!
Gotta love it. Fuck you, Keir. Bye,
Okay,
mate.
well, I have to actually ask you now. Play my Amelia meme. It's in a little bar at the bottom.
What?
You can't buy me a beer unless you agree Keir Starmer is a twat.
Fair enough.
There it is.
So there you go. And that's it, basically. Keir Starmer, one wanker too many. 3 down, 1 to go. Oh, one last thing. We have Joe Rogan talking about Keir Starmer.
I think in the UK, because you guys don't have free speech laws, because it's just different over there.
Yeah.
You can get away with a lot of crazy shit. Like, first of all, like, we should explain what we're talking about. There's more than 12,000 people have been arrested in the UK in the past year for social media posts. And if you read some of those social media posts, they're not even remotely terrifying. It's not like I'm going to grab a knife and go cut the head off of every immigrant I see. Like
in Minecraft.
Like, hey, buddy, maybe we should lock this guy up and evaluate him. He sounds like a crazy person. Like, no, the immigrants are coming into this fucking country and creating all this crime. Knock on the door, you're going to jail.
I worry that Americans think we're mad. Sometimes I think...
We do.
Yeah, do you?
We do now, yeah. We think you've lost it.
Yeah.
We also think...
I don't think Americans think that the British people have lost it.
No, just the governance.
Government.
Yeah. I don't think the British people have changed one iota, actually. I think we're exactly the same people we've always been. And that's the problem, if you're the government.
Yeah.
Because they don't want us to be.
And, you know, I think that, too, the other thing with all this piss stain stuff coming out is it does kind of reveal why things have gotten so saccharine at the surface level with all the DEI stuff and, you know, all the shielding and everything. Because it's like the lady doth protest too much kind of thing. You know, they went and they manifested all these things that, you know, this pious virtue and ethics and morality. And of course, we're above and beyond reproach. We have to be the, you know, the most progressive people that have ever lived and care only for the good things, you know, and it's just because they're that inherently debased and just kind of dehumanized from all the stuff that, you know, like that was always going to be their methodology to try to distance themselves from it right at the surface level, because they can't do it anywhere else in the chain, you know. So it is at least kind of an interesting way to reframe the last 10-15 years of all this DEI rhetoric and how it was, in many ways, that was kind of the dam cracking for all this piss stain activity.
Absolutely. Yeah, completely agree.
I think something happened where your leaders are intentionally trying to tank your...
What happened was Tony Blair. Tony Blair got in and transformed the Labour Party from the party of the working people, of the miners and the unions, into the cosmopolitan globalist party of free immigration.
He literally instituted the Uni Party.
Yes, he did, yeah. And then he basically, by leveraging whatever power he had, which we might, I don't know, we may find out one day that it's related to this, or it's related to the Rothschilds, or it's just the WEF, or whatever. They're all connected at this point. We all know that they are all connected at this point. And was able to leverage that power to either pressure the Tory party to abandon conservatism, or something else did that. Either way, we ended up with two parties, both of them globalist, communist, Marxist, Islamist, anti-Brit.
Doing everything they can to erode civil liberty protections from everyone.
Brits will decide to be Brits. What we need is to get rid of the globalists and the Islamists.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The problem is, I actually believe at this point that the only thing that's going to The only thing that could probably make that happen at this point is an actual violent revolution in Minecraft.
Right.
It's like literally 10 million people.
Yeah,
No, not 10 million.
and it's happening right now in Iran.
Let's say instead of occupying next time the center of London, the 3 million people that amassed, instead they literally just march down Westminster Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And they go straight to the fucking House of
I
Commons.
think
Or they go to
we're-
number 10. Or they just stand outside number 10. Just do that. Just start smashing on the door until fucking someone lets you in. In Minecraft.
I will suggest it.
All of this, of course, is hypothetical and in a video game. So, yeah, you definitely can't pin it on me. Plus, I'm 7,000 miles away and it would make no difference to me anyway. But I think for the love of my homeland...
I'm not sure if my GTA London 1969 disc still runs, but I do still own it.
Oh, I've got it. Yeah, mine's 4 feet away from me right now. But
I've got my green screen behind me because my rims are fucking tip.
So this is the thing that pisses me off, right? The British Empire faltered, right? It didn't. It was given up. We didn't lose. We just quit.
It was sold off by F words not allowed on YouTube.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but anyway, that's not really the point. The
F
British
words not allowed on YouTube.
Commonwealth, and that's fair enough. Okay, but then everybody started getting this idea that we all should apologize and we feel bad for it. Like my mum even was a victim of this shit, and she was as conservative as they come. But even she used to go, "Well, we did walk into their countries and take over," you know. I'm like, yeah, so.
Yeah, they were fucking shitting in their own wells and
You get
giving
the same
each other
argument.
dysentery.
Exactly. We established courthouses, roads, electricity, infrastructure, and we brought our wives and kids and stayed. Why do you think Singapore is one of the richest countries in Asia? Why do you think Hong Kong is what it is as well? You know?
Yeah.
We fucking made all these places better.
And do you know what? I don't want to put the negative spin on it, but do you know what? I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, better not.
Country. It seems like they're trying to bring in as many migrants as possible, cater to them, not to the British people.
Interesting that he sees this in Britain, but not necessarily in America. By the way, there was something I was going to say, which was like the whole stolen land argument that you hear in like retards like Billie Eilish say, like no one's illegal on stolen land. It's the same principle. It's the same principle as the British Empire. Like literally, America was not stolen from anyone. It was not stolen for anything. It was bought and it was won. It was conquered and or literally purchased.
Yeah.
Not my problem. Whether you think it's fair to conquer other peoples, that's not my problem either. What do you think the fucking natives were doing before the colonizers got to America? They were killing each other and taking each other's territory before that because it's human fucking nature.
And allowing people that had come under their command to be under purchase.
Yeah.
Look at me
And
being
the
very
thing is,
careful with that.
human nature is to spread and conquer and eliminate anything that you don't know, understand, like, or anything that's different from yourself, and spread your way of life. That's human nature. I don't give a fuck. I'm not apologizing for it. I actually think it's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, there's this apologist idea that you need to, oh, we should all be together doing our own thing. Okay, yeah, but they come here and they kill us.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, but you can't say anything about it. Why? Because then that's racist. They're killing us. Racist. Insanity.
Clearly.
And do it openly
Yeah.
so that everyone knows what they're doing, and then create chaos on the streets because of it.
Yeah, I mean, people have a phrase for that, anarcho-tyranny, you know, where you punish people who aren't breaking the law, but you protect those who are. And I think with I don't know the extent that Americans know the stat you quoted, that came from the Times newspaper in London, which had a freedom of information request.
I can never remember. I've seen him before. I can't think of his fucking name.
David
Goddamn.
Coulthard.
Is it?
No, it's not. David Coulthard's a Formula One driver with a really
Yeah, I know David Coulthard. Yeah, but
I
was going to say that he had a longer face. That doesn't look like him.
To the police.
Keir Starmer looks more like David Coulthard than this guy.
Found out that it's 12,000
He's in the papers or something. He's an editor or something, I think, or a writer or something like that. I can't remember.
a year on average. So that's like 30 a day, not just being investigated or looked into, but being arrested.
But over the last few years only, if you go back,
yeah.
it's only like 1,000 or 500.
It was 3,000 last time we spoke, back in 2020. 3,
was it really
yeah,
a year?
It was.
Back then?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we already had that problem.
Yeah.
I mean, we already didn't know it was that many. That's crazy. Even back.
That's how they got the British
We
to fall, by the
already
way,
had
the long
that
way.
problem in the fucking late 70s.
Yeah, well, not really. Not to the extent that we have now.
Yeah.
Anarcho tyranny has taken.
But there were still organised groups of people going over and doing what they were doing.
Well, there's effectively
very
person,
innocent people who didn't deserve it.
a person every hour of the day getting arrested in the UK for mean tweets.
Yeah. Indeed.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Look, this is basically it for Keir Starmer, and I hope that is actually true. What I mean is, it's it for us in the segment. Wanker of the Week is basically the whole show now. And that's fine. So far, we've been through Hassan Piker getting absolutely cucked by a gay man. We have been through Bill Gates and the various crimes that he's committed and taking no responsibility for them whatsoever. And we've got Keir Starmer, the man who is hell-bent on destabilizing and destroying the United Kingdom. And hopefully someone will come up behind him very, very soon and shake his hand very hard. Yeah. Anyway, from there then, we must have our last Wanker of the Week contender. And it is this man. You may have heard of him. His name is Darkside Phil.
This is so unfair.
I hear about him, but I don't know
you don't know anything about Darkside Phil, there?
I have heard of his name, but I don't know anything about it. Other than
The stuff that Toasty always finds obscure is astounding to me.
I know lots about him. You know, when I first started actually watching YouTube shows, because I was on night shift, so I couldn't watch mainstream shows. I was watching RTU, and there was the massive fucking
You were watching RTU
between RTU and DSP, and they both made me think that they were both cunts.
Thanks for dropping.
There it is, Rhoda. How many fingers deep into the old glass of whiskey are you at this point?
Now, man. How many fingers can you feel, Rhoda? Sorry, Toasty.
In EV Max, so it looks like my show. So I wasn't.
Old Royd's getting the whiskey wins again.
I really.
Hell, what's your real? I think, Royd.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. I meant what I said, but yeah. Sorry. Because I've been using EV Max, it looks like my stream. Whereas I'm used to your stream looking.
So the answer is several then.
Yes.
If you think you're on your show right now, the answer is several.
It's not fingers at this point; it's hands.
I'm every horrible thing you can call me.
Yes.
I just completely smacked the fuck up.
I don't care, man. Forget about it. It's fine.
It's
I
all
don't
good,
give a
Roy.
shit. It's all right. John's done it like a billion times. To this credit, though, he hasn't done it once. Not once since I said stop. He hasn't done it once. You've done it like 4 times since I told John to stop.
What, me or John?
No, you. Since I told John, you really got to stop dropping them C-bombs, man. You've done it instead 4 times.
No,
I know. And Rhoda's the unassuming one that's oh, no, he's...
What that? No C-bombs on Will of the Fans? Dog won't hunt, Monsignor. Let's go.
Rhoda is actually the Charlie of the group. He is legitimately the wild card here.
Who the fuck is
who's
the Mac and who's the goddamn fucking Dennis then? I don't think any of us are Machiavellian enough to be Dennis Reynolds. I
Who
really.
the fuck is Dennis Reynolds?
You don't watch Sunny in Philadelphia?
I guess Toasty would have to be D.
Toasty's D by default.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You mean the lady that can't drive?
I guess I'm Dennis by
I
default.
can't drive. I was gonna say I don't know. I'd be willing to take Dennis. You know.
I think I can't tell because both of us are not particularly like Dennis or Mac.
Right.
Far too intelligent to be Mac and nowhere near evil enough to be Dennis.
Right.
I don't know. Everyone has a different dynamic. Every group. It's
Indeed.
Okay, so
let me explain.
What the
little...
CSP is on now. And please let me explain. I'm so sorry.
Wilson,
but the absolute.
Don't worry, Will. Rhoda's got it. He's in control.
Let's just get back on to topic. Finish your apology, go on.
Yeah.
Then let me read super chats, and then let's rip off Darkside Phil, and then let's get to the topics.
It was after you pissing me off that made me seek other dimensions, and that's how I end up firstly as this place and then at your place, and that's how this all happened.
It's interesting how people end up in the place
purely,
where they are now.
Purely because DSP pissed me off, and it was after you that was causing
the origins of Rhoda.
Yeah, the origins of Rhoda.
Okay, let's explore the origins of Darkside Phil temporarily then, for the benefit of those who have not been aware of this man. This man is something of an internet legend. That's right. However, all of the reasons that he is are terrible. He is one of the greatest losers in all of life in the world. He is the perpetually felted. This guy is a sad shadow of what he might have become if he had just stopped being. You know what? He's
an internet cockroach.
His name is Philip Burnell. He calls himself Darkside Phil, which is pathetic. It's one of the worst names ever.
What is he spells it with a Y?
Yes, of course he does, because he's been on YouTube for 18 years. He's that old that it was still kind of trendy to call yourself something like that with a Y. My friend Jimbo,
you think he need a piss by
sometimes, just because it was the thing he did in the 2000s. In any case, he's a veteran YouTuber. He's been around for a long time. He's 43 years old, and he's from Connecticut. In the 2000s, he became notorious for participating in Street Fighter tournaments at events where he was not particularly great at them, but kind of bullied and browbeat and trash talked his way into finishing 3rd, 4th, 5th in most sort of regional tournaments. But whenever the stakes got actually real, he would crash out, lose, and embarrass himself. He ended up calling himself the King of Hate. Look at this bastard's face and tell me that's the King of Hate, right?
Anyway, cockroach of the internet.
Better one for him. I would say the Queen of Cope.
He is the absolute king of cope. Yeah, he's not even the king because he's not good enough to be the king. He's like the jester of cope, you know. Anyway, except he's not funny. Throughout his career, he became infamous for absolutely
he's the crier of cope,
completely rejecting. Yeah, he's the cry. He's the town crier. No, he's the chump in the stocks of cope. Like he's not good enough to be the king of anything. He's not good enough to be in the conversation about anything. And yet the only reason he is in the conversation is because he is one of the most hated people in the world. Okay? Let me explain. It began when he would just never accept defeat. When he lost at Street Fighter, he will never accept responsibility on his part for anything at all, ever in his life. he became infamous when he transformed himself into a Let's Player back when that was a thing, and he's still trying to do it to this day, but it doesn't work because Let's Play is dead. And to be fair, so is anyone's interest in him. He's not controversial, he's not edgy, he's milquetoast as fuck. But because he absolutely refuses to accept responsibility, that's the core of it. It's the arrogance, narcissistic tendencies, vanity, and his immaturity too. He used to go on massive ranting screaming matches about games having glitches or bugs or gameplay failures or bad design when 7-year-olds could outplay him at the game.
He just sucked at it.
He's actually resurged a little bit in popularity recently and ended up on Asmongold's channel for one interview because Asmongold started watching clips people were making of Darkside Phil being terrible at Donkey Kong, whatever it was, the last one that came out for the Switch 2. He's just a terrible gamer. He's incompetent and usually drunk and can't do anything, and doesn't accept any blame.
So he's just like a loser. So he's just like a loser Smash JT.
He's worse than he's infinitely worse than Smash
because
JT.
Smash JT is not very great at video games, but he's
okay at them. He's okay at them. But to be honest, if Smash JT were playing the kinds of games that he actually likes to play, he'd probably be a lot more competent at them. But he plays games that people tell him to play, like games that, like Stellar Blade, for example, that are not his wheelhouse. He's like me. He's more of a JRPG guy. Although I'm a bit more of an action gamer than he is even. But I would say I think Smash is not that bad at games. I think he just deliberately plays the games that will felt him for people's amusement. And I don't think he'll even admit that because I know he plays up to it. But he's nowhere near as bad as Phil. Phil is useless. Phil is utterly useless at games. He is completely incompetent. He can't figure out anything. He's almost as bad as Nerdrotic. At games. If you ever saw the bit where Nerdrotic tried to play fucking Witcher 3 and couldn't even get out of the room.
3 hours.
Yeah. Literally couldn't get out of the room with fucking, what's her name? Can't think of her name. In there taking a bath. But whatever, anyway. It's not just about that though, you see. There's layers. There's layers to the hate that Darkside Phil gets. He effectively became the originator of the "this is how not to play" genre, where people would create videos about him or just clip him and then commentate over them, creating "this is how you don't play games." But he got very angry and seething about this, and eventually he ended up with like a long-term audience, but slowly but surely that audience got banned by him, or they just got sick of watching him make excuses and complaining and whining, and he has this extremely fucking voice that's even more annoying than mine. So after he originally got his Darkside Phil channel terminated, he ended up with DSP Gaming, which is what he's on now, where he live streams 5-6 times a day some days, and just plays games and sets up the whole day. So the first stream, he literally just tells his audience what the schedule is for that day. Like he's the manager of his own chat. Okay? Like they work for him.
Why not
and
just
like,
put
let's
a
say,
fucking schedule? Like a
yeah, no, he's
like
got to have a conversation with them. Then he has his what he calls the Level 1 podcast, which is where he seeds, rants, rages, raves, and then takes no responsibility for the various channels that now are making much more money than him, just reproducing his content and laughing at him. I'm talking about Kino Casino, Raw Phil, and anyone like that.
No coin off of it.
Yeah, there are people out there that are making more money than he is. Now, then there's the subject of money. Now, here's where it gets really fucking dark, okay? So this guy, at one point, was actually making about $1 million a year. Because he was around for so long, he had a long-term audience. We're talking like several years ago now. But the problem is, he began to seemingly become poor. And no one was really quite sure how he had become so poor that he would have to relentlessly beg his audience. And I'm not talking like me going, hey guys, help us hit the goal. I want to give you some entertainment. I know you've seen it before, but I'd like to read your comments and it helps me feed my kids and stuff like that. That's like a pitch as far as I'm concerned, right? And I'm very careful about that because I don't want to be like this guy. Okay? This guy will literally stop playing a game.
I've got to tell you in your face, you are not like him whatsoever.
Good, thanks. This guy will stop playing the fucking game just to turn to his audience with the exact look that you can see on his face right now and go, what's happening, guys? We haven't had any support for like 2 hours. What's going on? I don't understand. Where's the support? You guys told me you wanted to play this game. And this is the other thing. He's always going on, well, you guys, I thought we agreed that this is what you wanted me to play. And it's like, Phil, nobody agreed to anything with you. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a flying shit. Now, there's another phase. There's 2 more phases of this, and then we get to the end, and then we'll be able to do it. And I don't mind, because I've had a lot to say about this motherfucker for a long time. And this is finally
It
my
seems
time
that
has
way.
come.
That's right. Will's pettiness is just pouring over. Yes, yes.
It's my time. Come on. Anyway, so
let the pettiness flow through you, Will.
Let it flow. So several years ago, it turned out that Phil was actually not paying his bills and was being indicted by the IRS because of it. And he tried to use that to beg for money from his audience, who were incredibly skeptical about the fact that he makes a lot of money and where is all that fucking money gone. Eventually, through people discovering his behavior, the internet is autistic, remember, and a hive mind. People discovered that he was logging into a mobile game called WWE Champions, where you draw random cards and you pay microtransactions to draw. And his favorite wrestler is Hulk Hogan, so he's got to get that next Hogan pull from the draw. He spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands and tens of thousands of dollars on a mobile game, frittering away every single fucking donation that the chat ever gave him and lying about it consistently, even as people were able to get and produce for him his own fucking IRS records, proving that he was blowing all his money on what he called business expenses, which was in fact just him fucking spanking his money on WWE Champions. So he's a serial liar who never accepts responsibility for anything that happens to him. His wife probably hates him. She's become really fat. They never talk because he's always streaming. He's in this room 12, 15 hours a day, and then he gets wasted and starts commenting on people. He's tried to use other people's clout and their fame to become more famous. So I'd forgotten he existed until he showed up on Kino Casino. They basically baited him and pretended to like him for about 3 months, during which time he acted like a giant child, begging, like pulling at their fucking trouser leg for like, let me on the show, I want to get more of your fans, they'll come to my channel and donate. And then eventually they'd had enough and they just snaked him, at which point he then decided to try and turn the narrative into a story where he had snaked Kino Casino. What? We all saw you, Phil. You were begging and you were really happy to be there. He wants to pretend that he's the king snake. It's always about being the king with him. Ultimately, though, what we have now is a man who, over the years, his audience has dwindled away. So the only people that are left ever watching Phil are a group of people that he calls the detractors. Okay, we're talking It's a Gundam, Raw Phil, Kino Casino, me sometimes just to troll him in his chat on an alt account, where people will convince him that they're really interested in him doing something just so that when he does it, they can laugh at him, clip it, not give him any money, force him to beg, and then record the entire thing and make him crash out and use it as content for their own
and
channel.
make clips out of him. Yeah,
that's his entire audience.
That's right. That is some good lol cow milk.
He is
now
the
I know about
king
him. Thank you.
of lol cows, the original and greatest, purest dairy in the land, king of the lol cows.
That's
there
right.
you go.
You get a lot of cheese out of that.
Yeah. And the reason I brought him up is because I thought that between Bill Gates and Keir Starmer, this would become far too depressing a stream. So let's throw in Dark Side Phil, just to have a guy. You get to see what a piece of shit this motherfucker is, because when he doesn't get his goal, by the way, is only $50 more than mine. This guy has hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Wow.
And he's barely doing better than I am.
It's weird how streams work, isn't it? Like
quality audience.
He's barely making any more money than I am, and
I mean, I've never made a cent. I've never made a cent from it, but
right. Well, hopefully one day you will, because if you're entertaining and people like you, then hopefully they will reward you, and that will carry you through, and you can turn it into something. Go on.
Speaking of which, you got a membership right there from Zillow.
I know. I wasn't planning on going on this huge rant. Next thing I was going to do was read the super chats and stuff. So thank you, everyone. I will be with you in just a second. But yeah, so the point is, though, Phil will literally pull this stream over and just sit there and just start negging on his audience for not giving him money. He'll stop playing a game. He'll literally stop and just go, "What's happening, guys? I thought you liked this. Why haven't you given me any money?" Like, whoa.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I mean, you might say like things like that, like as a parody, as a joke. If someone like, if you're like supporting someone's channel and they turn around and say, "Why aren't you giving me money?" I'm fucking off.
Look, guys, if you want to know more, go to Kino Casino Clips, the YouTube channel. There's a Dark Side Phil playlist. You will learn to hate this guy, because everyone thinks, "What's the deal with this guy? He seems harmless." Watch him for 2 hours. Watch one of his streams. You'll hate him too. You can't help it. He's one of the most fundamentally detestable and unlikable human beings that has ever lived.
Yeah,
he has every negative trait a person can have, while acting like he's well liked and well respected, which he's not. He's delusional.
Although I will say he at least brought a bit of a smile to my face today, and knowing that I'm 2 years older than Phil.
Yeah,
and
you look better.
And yes, and
he looks like he's dying, right?
Right. It's like
that makes me 3 years.
That makes me feel so much better. Where it's like, oh wow, I'm actually holding up quite good in comparison.
I don't need any like attention anyway, because I do look nice. I'm very lucky. I had a very good looking father and a very good looking mother.
So what happened to you? That is
what the milkman look like, Rhoda?
The only answer.
Sorry, it was so obvious.
Yes.
No,
yes, Toasty, it's on. We're just assholes.
The answer. That is the only answer to that. I can't even be mad.
Yes, we've reached the point in the stream where Toasty always questions, "Is the microphone on?" And I always have to say to her, "Yes, Toasty, we're just assholes."
Sorry, Toasty. It's just that you were talking at the same time as Rhoda, and he decided not to give way.
Right.
It happens.
Never mind. My thought is gone.
No, go on. What was it? It was about looking like you're not 43. He's 43. John's 2 years older. What was your point? Come on.
Oh, I was just gonna say you should have heard the panel yesterday compliment John. They're like, "Oh, he's pretty cool looking guy." It's true.
John's a good looking man. I can't argue with that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but I don't tell him that. I don't want to raise up his ego. Instead, I just say
keeping him brow
every fucking 5
while
minutes.
you soak up all the glory. Yeah, that's the way of the screamer.
Here's the nice thing is because all those years ago, nearly 2 decades ago, when I got the offers to do modeling, I was kind of like, you know what, I don't have to worry about this anymore. So I just kind of take it as it is. Hold on to it forever.
All right.
I'm kind of feeling that we kind of lost the thread here, and it might.
Welcome to WTF Live.
Yeah, it might be time to get back to the.
We should probably just rename the show "Losing the Thread."
I don't think it was ever on the bobbin to begin with.
Well, I already had Shitegeist, so yeah, you can have that one.
Streams of consciousness.
I'm fine with WTF Live because of the double meaning. It's just a shame I have to spell it with the O because YouTube. I can't even name the clip channel WTF Clips. It's going to have to be WOTF Clips.
You should name the clip show Double Entendre.
I'm sure there's a channel called that already. Now, first of all, Sardoc, quite a while ago now, thank you very much for £2. Says, speaking of The Guardian, I hope it didn't sell. Well, Royd. He is definitely in his cups, isn't he?
Yeah, he is deep into that cup now.
He's sloshed. You are sloshed, mate.
Dude, Rhoda. I think you're about to turn into Leahy here. I am the liquor.
I'm on sabbatical. I'm on sabbatical.
From your mind?
You know, I'm not at work right now. And I did contact the girl who usually gives me the information when I'm not there. Can you please get that prick off of my screen, because I feel like I'm talking to him and I don't want to feel like I'm talking to him. That's better. I'm talking to me now. That's actually genuinely better. Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm talking to John. That's great.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah, just tell me all about it, Rhoda.
If you change it once more, I forget what I'm saying. Hi, Tracy.
Fill the bar.
Fill it!
So I was talking to Toasty, and I was not telling you about the fact that my friend is doing her absolute fucking arse off to
keep us updated.
Well, to keep our store going when I'm not there. Oh, basically, shit that'll tell you stuff backstage.
Probably for the best.
But there's no way that we solved an issue of that shit.
That's right. Welcome to the Whiskey Hollows.
Yeah, he's definitely in his cups today. Yeah. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine. I don't.
Indeed, you are on sabbatical after all, so
I don't give a shit. If someone wants to get pissed up on the show, I don't care.
I just noticed your avatar, Will. It's adorable. Looks just like you. Your little Reddit avatar right there.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah. I made it. Yeah, I don't know if I can zoom in on it. No, it won't let me.
Just outside the frame.
Yeah, this is live stream fail, yeah. It's one of the best places to get clips of random dickheads making fucking fools of themselves, you know? It's very useful for Wanker of the Week.
Hi.
Of course, we also could just put Rhoda as a contestant and see what happens, you know? That would be interesting. Anyway, Sardoc.
Have I really been that bad?
No,
Rhoda.
Wind up, buddy.
We're just having fun with you, man.
It's just a wind up. It's just a wind up because you went and got yourself all pissed up on the stream, and now you're sort of slurring and forgetting what you're saying and going, yeah. So
you have brought a gift to the show. You've brought a gift to the show. We're just
you've turned into Royd now. Royd is now. I know who Royd is now. It's Drunk Rhoda.
Yes, yeah. Royd is
Drunk Rhoda is Royd. Yeah.
Royd is when you get into the country, and by in the country we mean at the bottom of the bottle.
Sweet boy, that dog of mine. You know.
That's right.
Anyway, Sardoc for £2. Speaking of the Guardian, hope it didn't sell. So do we. Fuck the Guardian, and thank you very much for the £2. And since you had to wait so. Next up, we got Jace. You're right. Actually, it's disturbing having Darkside Phil on the screen like this. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, can we deal with the DSP thing? Because
no.
No.
We're doing it my way. James OP for $5. My opinion is most people have
way.
Royd's gone rogue.
Yeah. My opinion is most people in all of Europe are the same based mentality US based people. mentality as US-based people. They just found out too late their leaders are psychos. That's true. You know, I've been watching American politics, and we used to all think like, well, it's the like a soap opera compared to British politics, but the actual reality is they were just airing the light on the filth of government because they needed to. Yeah. And so when it came to us, we don't do that. We're all very prim, very proper. So when a scandal comes out like this, it destroys the government because they don't know how to deal with it. Because they're not used to being embarrassed and humiliated and caught in like global fucking pedophilia rings.
And now even
like
their schemes of narrative control don't have the veracity of what they used to. You know, so they have no way to get it back in the tube, so to speak. You know,
exactly, yeah. But there you go. Yeah, I think it's one way or another. Britain's never going to be the same again. That much I'm sure of. The Britain that I knew when I was growing up is gone forever. It will never come back. It can't come back. What we end up creating,
I'm literally fighting for it. So
sure, but you'll never get it back. Is my point. Even if we win. Even if the British overthrow the fucking government and tear down Parliament and can behead the king in Minecraft, you know, whatever, it will be a new regime. It will be a new order in Britain, and hopefully it will be.
Fun fact.
Hopefully people will dig down deep and they'll realize that they're most interested in actually retaining their Britishness and the things that actually make us British, and they'll cling to that for dear life and reestablish the country like that. That would be kind of what I would see as the only way forward at this point.
Which is kind of, you know, the thing that made Amelia such a
we actually had we were supposed to be done with this an hour ago and be already onto the legion of Amelia clips that I have to show on this stream, so we better get through this quick. Anyway,
okay, on y va.
This is the longest wanker of the week ever. You might as well call it Rush Wankers at this point.
Tantric
Wankers. $5. Thank you so much for the $5 and the thought provocation.
Thank you for $5.
Yes, excellent. Okay, next up on the list we have got Grufus for $1.99. Thank you very much. Says pig jokes. All I see is a stuck farmer.
Nice.
Fine. I'll allow it. Thank you. Appreciate you. uafomega for $2. King of hating the bathroom mirror. Hell yeah. Yeah. And then
if they look like that, damn right I do.
Zelosi has gifted 5 for the Griff Force, 5 for the princesses. Thank you so much.
Help me create the future of the white race.
Okay, next up, Sardoc. It's been that long. He super chatted us again. Says, now I know why I never bothered to find out anything about him. Isn't that right, Phil, you little bastard, sitting down there in the corner, you prick.
That's right.
Says, I haven't missed anything at all, and I don't feel like I gained anything. Pigsty. Son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You got it. You got it in there.
Thank you for $5.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And Toasty, fucking so bored by the conversation that she super chatted us. Boobies, please. That's right. That's absolutely right. And with that, actually, we have made it to just over the halfway point. We are at 54% or $54, whichever you prefer. Thank you, Toasty. And also, thank you for $5.
Thank you for $5.
Yes. All right. Let's see what's going on with our boy Phil then. All right. Where are we? I'm not him. That's not me. That's not, no. This guy. There it is. Yeah, there we go. All right. We have here a 43-year-old man complains about receiving $20 in donations after playing COD for 3 hours. I only got like $20 of support. That's not exaggeration. Just try and tell me this guy isn't the biggest wanker on this list, even though we've got actual monsters and predators.
Let's see.
Right, come on.
Sashin,
of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 I've ever had.
So he's going to claim here that he's actually playing Call of Duty better than he ever played it before.
Session of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 I've ever had.
Press X to doubt.
My own teammate. Shot my own teammate in the back of the head. That is not an exaggeration.
Yeah, he had the best session he's ever had.
Oh my god. Every single match,
extreme liability.
I was in like the top 3.
Every match I was in the top 3.
Oh my god. And I had a positive kill death ratio. I don't even want to look at my kill death ratio because I know it's terrible. I know I'm doing awful. Sometimes I had 2 times, almost 3 times kill death ratio. I was absolutely positively tearing it up today.
Pathological liar.
Can I just say?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would beat his ass.
That's not what I wanted to do. Particularly with the LMG.
Probably.
I'm very good at it.
What an idiot.
I'm not particularly good at it, and I don't use a mouse, so I don't play any type of competitive, and that's for a good reason. I don't want to look like him. You know?
Yo, he walked right by me. It sucks. My mouse hit the side here. I gotta move.
My mouse hit the side here. I didn't need to explain anything about him, did I?
My mouse hit the side and I couldn't aim. But even when I was swapping to my alternate, my handgun to do that daily challenge, when I was trying to do things, just basically everything was kicking ass. Seriously. Oh my god. I can't see. Oh my god, that guy's just spraying and it wouldn't show his name, so I couldn't aim for him. I was just going crazy. And the thing is, people that were there were cheering for me and were like, yeah, good job. And the attendance was good. But during the entire time I played Call of Duty, that was 3 hours of Black Ops 7 today, I only got like $20.
Wait, do you know how much I get when I'm gaming? 0. I get 0 when I'm gaming.
You're a bitch, Phil.
70 memberships in a row while gaming.
You're a bitch, Phil.
But that was from Mr. Rouge. I hope he's all right. I haven't seen him for a while. Anyway.
One time I got $15. One time I got $15.
I mean, my gaming streams are mostly a reward for other streams hitting their goals, you know, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there we go.
That's not an exaggeration. It was like 3 hours of gameplay, $20 of support. No one supports Call of Duty. Seriously.
He's blaming the game. He's blaming the game for why he can't get Call of Duty.
It's bad.
Can't get money.
It's to the point now where, like, I've tried playing Black Ops 7 so many times, like 3 or 4 different times, and it keeps just not getting supported.
Look,
I'm done with it. And the thing is, that's a shame. I had a
game.
What's that?
If you don't like the game, stream a different game.
Right? Yeah. He does. He lets his audience decide, and I can't stress this enough. His audience hate him.
Yeah.
The only people who watch him now are people who hate him and deliberately want to make him jump through hoops, so that he will crash out and they can laugh at it.
He's made to suffer.
He should probably take like 2 months off and then just come in and casually stream games.
So it gets worse.
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't. I'm lying. He should fuck off forever.
So here's some blurb about him. He has no friends, doesn't see his family. His wife he married out of convenience is obese. He has no job. He can't get a real job. He can't go on vacation. Oh, that's another thing. His dad got him a job at a helicopter company and he got fired. His dad was one of the upper management.
Yeah.
His father was in like the C-suite, and
when the Nepo shield can't even protect you.
Yeah. He can't retire. He can't go on a honeymoon with his fat wife. He can't have kids. He can't travel anywhere out of fear. He's also an alcoholic. He can't travel anywhere out of fear from his haters. He can't play his games he wants because his fans don't give him support for those games. Blows all his money on a mobile game and DoorDash. He has a reward that he calls when he hits a certain amount of goals in a month. He has a segment that he calls DSP Tries It. And what happens is if he gets like 10 or something goals. And when he hits that quota of goals, he will, like what we do when we hit a certain number, like we hit like the full heart, we'll play Jackbox and let the audience join. Mm-hmm. When we get like 4 of the or 3 of these, we'll play fucking Broforce. And again, if the audience wants to join, they're welcome to. What he does when he hits a certain number of goals, a certain number on his streak, is he orders himself a meal that he's not eaten before from Taco Bell or wherever else.
There is no meal.
And then
So a
tries
goal
it.
for himself.
Yeah, he orders a pizza and then eats it and tells the audience what it tastes like. So he makes like say $1,500 or like $2,000 or something like that.
This is
so he rewards his audience by ordering himself some
but-
fast food and eating it.
Right. Well. I'm going to send you some
Creative genius.
It'll be your choice whether you.
He goes to bed thinking about his trolls, and he wakes up thinking about his trolls, who he calls the detractors. His detractors. He goes, but he's going to lecture Reddit while he streams to nobody 6 days a week, but wants to say everyone else has no life. That's the other thing. He claims that he's in like the upper echelons of the internet, that everyone else is doing worse than him. For example, here's another clip of him crashing out about being in that clip that we just watched on Livestream Fails. So he's now angry that this clip exists. So later on, he then, by the way, look at what he calls his fucking his GRIFT bar, the King's Tax.
Jesus.
Look where it's at, $28.
What would you call us? Our Griffos?
No, I just call it the bar. I call it the goal. It's the whatever it is. I have a goal. I'd like to meet it if I can. It will help me to feed my family. I can sustain life. You know, that's a fact. It's a literal fact, and I'll be very happy. And I'll play sexy lady clips and maybe stream some more and stuff like that. That's my sort of, hey, I'll offer this to you. I don't have tits, so I can't really do anything like that. But I can certainly create tits. You know, and
there you go.
That's right. Such
I
wonderful.
try to give something back. Plus, I let the super chats in a bit as well, in as much as if someone says something, you never know, it might just spark an entire fucking tangent, and I'll just go with it. Because they paid to have this question answered. You know?
That happened with me on Critical Drinking's channel.
Yes, it did, yeah. Except it wasn't even a super chat, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it was fucking interesting, so you wanted to talk about it.
Yeah. So there you go. Sorry, Royd. That was Royd.
That was Royd.
It was fucking interesting.
No,
I want to talk about it.
I'm just fucking me. Don't you worry about that.
He's just fucking meat. Paul Ashworth, while we were grifting, has given us 5 more memberships. Thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you so much. A lot of people getting their memberships back today. Very nice. Love it. And, of course, Princess.
Help me create the future of the white race.
We're on 69%. Nice. All right, let's watch DSP crash out about being a loser.
Understand something about Reddit, okay? The people who sit on Reddit reading it all day are retarded. All right? Clip this.
Oh, by the way, another thing about Phil, he's on this angle now ever since he got fucking destroyed by Kino Casino and kicked off their shows, and then kicked off Asmongold as well. Oh, by the way, he got in December, he suddenly had this massive spike of viewership after doing one interview with Asmongold. Every single person who went to watch him in December has already left. Every one of them. And one of them even super chatted him to tell him, well, you know, I wish you all the best, but I can see that you were completely fraudulent in your interview with Asmongold. Now I see what you're really like. Have a nice life, brother. See you around. He crashed out at that guy for like 20 minutes and banned him. So, but who's the retard, Phil? By the way, he doesn't use words like that because ever since Kino, he likes to call his streams chill, positive streams. No toxicity. He's officially right wing, I think, but he behaves exactly like an SJW.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go.
All day are retarded. All right? Clip this and put it on Reddit for me, okay? Hello, Reddit readers.
Hello.
Hi, everyone who sits on Reddit all day reading it. You're retarded. Normal people don't sit on Reddit all day.
Wait, he's not wrong. Somehow he's a bigger loser than the janitors of Reddit.
watching out of
He's not
context
wrong.
crap.
He's not wrong,
But it's
but
who that's coming from. That message
yeah,
is coming
exactly.
from.
Right.
Exactly.
A retard
Toasty,
himself.
Exactly.
Mhm.
He's the king of retards. So for him to be saying this, it's really hilarious.
Out of context crap and think that it's fact and talk about it and make it go viral. No one cares. You're a loser. You'll always be a loser. That's why you sit on Reddit all day. Enjoy your life.
As opposed to what? Live streaming to no one all day and making no money?
Do you suppose Phil starts
Letting
his
your
day by
audience tell
saying
you
this
what to do?
into a mirror? You know,
You
you're a
know?
loser.
Stream fails. I'll sit here making content, making money, and having a great time with my audience.
But you're not, though, are you? Look at you. This is your stream right now. This is what you're doing on your stream. Having a great time, crashing out about live stream fail.
Right.
And having a great time with my audience, and you can get bent. There you go. Put that on Reddit. All right?
Okay.
Cool. That's where it should belong. Right there on the front page of Reddit. Me telling them how it is.
Sure.
By the way, that flask almost certainly is filled with gin.
Yeah.
He literally, he tries to make friends with lolcows now. People who are actually on lolcow live.
Mm-hmm.
People, and he and RTU fucking hate each other. But when he got snaked by Kino Casino, he brought RTU onto his stream to tell him the story of being the king snake.
I'm doing something a bit not very clever now. but
RTU literally told
I
him.
can't stop myself from doing it.
What are you doing? Gifting 100 memberships?
I'm giving $5.
$5.
Yeah.
How many times did you say I then Royd?
17.
Right. Okay. Cool. Good. So you're seeing in triplicate.
No,
Are you
no,
all right,
no,
buddy?
no, I can't see in triplicate. I only see in fives.
Pentlicate. All right. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Wanker
yes,
of the Week.
I'm a-
I can't
it's a-
believe it. 2.5 hours into the show, I'm going to ask you who is the Wanker of the Week.
You know, I
Clearly
don't want to
me.
sway the votes, but I cannot, in good conscience, vote for Darkseidville because I don't think he should ever win at anything.
It's the you're too much of a C to win. You're the runner up. You come second. Why? Because you're a
Yes.
okay.
Oh, the fucking making word YouTube won't let me use. Won't let me fucking send it.
There's probably people here now who are going to be voting in this that weren't even here when we started, so they won't know what the hell it's about anymore.
Is it late over there now,
Oh.
Rhoda? Is
What?
it like late? Is it late over there?
Midday.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is. I'm scheduling my time around will and noise pollution.
No, because I was about to say,
I don't know what the fucking smack is going on.
I could only get blasted at nighttime. I can't do it early. I know some people kind of they do it early, but me, I'm a nighttime person to get blasted.
Yep.
Feeling good. Just curious. I don't know what that means.
The English kind of invented day drinking. Whoa, what happened? Did he leave? Oh no, he's back. I don't know. Where have you gone?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
There you are.
Oh, it's 6:05 p.m. over there now, apparently. Okay.
Yeah. It's a shockingly early time to be already blackout. But hey.
Oh no, mate! It's yesterday.
Oh right. So am I waiting for your whatever you're doing? You said you were.
No. I'm waiting.
You said you were doing $5 or something. Am I waiting for that?
Oh, no! I changed my mind since then.
So, I don't know what I missed out on, but I was just thinking to myself while I was stepped away. We should really have a segment called Roid Rage, because I just think that yeah, I think that it's just going to become more important as time goes by.
Okay. uafomega is here for $2. Thank you very much. Says Rhoda Hastings Air Strong. Hastings Air Strong.
He's telling me to pace myself.
Passing a strong. I think he's having a drink, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know how to pace myself now because it's 3 days later.
Dude, I don't know what to do with that. Quick. Some Thank you for $2. I appreciate you guys. We are at 71%. If we can get the next 30, we can get the 30. We can have. Wait, actually, where are we at on the other goal? Oh, we're at 5 out of 10 on the fivers.
Yep.
Well, it's all doable, I suppose. But yeah, if we can get the other 30, triple titties, I suppose. There you go. Anyway, let's investigate and see who exactly is Wanker of the Week. Right now, Keir Starmer is winning in a landslide, 44%. Hassan Kucker is 22%. Bill VD Gates is 22%. And DSP, not even enough of a loser to win at this. Not even enough of a wanker to win at this. He's too much of a loser to win Wanker of the Week. There you go. There you go. That's the narrative, and we'll be sticking to it. What a fucking guy. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Let's see. We got a couple of minutes to... Oh, shit. I shouldn't have read the super chat until I already announced that. But oh, well. It's quick. Someone bail me out. Anyway.
Tits?
Tits are good. We like tits.
I do shit sometimes.
He does shit? What shit? What kind of shit?
It's actually kind of good.
Like what? What did you do?
Gold dust.
What?
Yeah, I literally shit gold dust.
He shits gold dust?
Royd's reminded me of the guy outside the store 30 years ago that I used to pay an extra $5 to go get me some, you know, some alcohol.
Oh no. What the fuck, man? What the fuck is going on? That is outrageous. It is insane. It's a crazy day.
Me and Toasty
Right
being
now-
on the same stream is a very good idea.
Right now, we've got... What have we got? What are the numbers right now?
Will and Toasty being on the stream is a very good idea.
Oh yeah,
Me
we're both,
and Will
both
being on
larger than life,
stream
yeah.
is a very good idea. The
Right
three of
now,
us
Hassan
on
and
the same
Bill
stream,
Gates are tied.
Rhoda should probably shut up.
I have no idea. But I do know that at the moment, we are in a bit of a situation with the poll. We need 4 distinct numbers so that I can call it. Although, to be fair, I can call it already. But I need at least 1 or 2 more votes. Either for Hassan or Bill Gates, I suppose. And ideally, there would be some sort of differentiator between them to separate them. Otherwise, I got to toss a coin. I mean, it's clear who's won and who's lost. But right now, Hassan and Bill Gates are both on 20%. We got 15 votes. Where's Royd gone now?
So, it's quite cool.
My God. So what did you do then, Royd? Oh, God damn it. They're tied again.
Didn't do anything. That's
there we go. Okay. We have winners. We have it. We're in fourth place with 12% of the votes. Because some people will always vote for Phil. Getting himself 1 point. It's Dark Side Phil. Hassan Kucker is in 3rd place. He's really falling off now, getting himself 2 points. And that's Hassan Kucker with 18%. Bill VD Gates with 24% gets himself 3 points. He is number 2. But in 1st place, getting the full 5 points, it is Keir I will sell my country out to the globalists while being best friends with an aficionado of Piss Stain Island.
I need to buy this out. I need to make sure to get the Keir Starmer is the wank of the week.
He is.
You
just said that.
was. Yeah, you did.
That's our Roy.
This is a segment to celebrate all the people that we wish would disintegrate. Celebrities, politicians, lawyers, bankers, all of these people are total wankers. Insufferable, intolerable, nauseating, excruciating wanker of the week.
Right, congratulations to Keir Starmer. We I'm gonna have to, like, if Hassan doesn't start doing something truly wanky on the reg again, like, I mean, if he doesn't start doing awful, terrible things like shocking his dog and all that other stuff soon, I'm genuinely gonna have to consider moving him out of the permanent rotation. You know, I'm gonna, like, that was me trying to do a Dark Side Phil impression.
Yeah, he is not
Yeah.
living up to his
I'm
standards.
gonna have to take him out of the permanent rotation.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for everything so far. Really appreciate you. It's been great. In fact, actually, I already know we've made it to that. So there we go. We are 3/4 of the way there because our boy Roy is here, learning to type.
He's always
Says, no, let's not. Let's just say thank you for the engagement. Thank you very much, Roy. Appreciate you there, buddy. That Roy thing is
Thank you for $5.
£5
Rhoda!
There he does it.
My goodness.
My.
Holy shit! Son of a bitch! Royd is the man of the hour, the tower of power. There is no question about that.
Indeed. He has bought a round for everyone.
Our man, Eris Rhoda, has gifted 20 for the Griff Force and the princesses.
Just don't fall off the bar stool.
Fucking 20.
Help me create the future of the white race.
All right, let's have a reward for Royd, shall we? Let's have a little reward. Royd.
Yeah. Let's let them have a little respite and not have my ugly fucking mug in their face.
I've seen your heart across the screen, every cheer, every dream in between. You stayed up late, you pressed restart, you level up right off the chart. I'll show you something good tonight, a little shimmer in the neon light. You gave your time, your touch, your move, so now I'll show you something good. From velvet skins to crimson eyes, I'm your reward, your sweet surprise. You've been faithful, brave and true. Now I'll show all my thanks to you. A flicker, a glance, a dangerous grin, a
shit! God damn it! Oh man, man, you know, even
I would have gone for a piss and imagine would have gone for a piss and it was just gonna play again.
I don't know what you just said, buddy, but I'm sure it was something.
I know it's something.
I heard play again. That's what I heard.
You heard play it again? Well,
That's
we
what I
are,
heard.
well, but we have some other stuff I wanted to get through.
Okay.
So maybe we'll
Thank
play,
you for.
that's not the goal reward. We'll do either Metal Gear or Street Fighter or whatever in a little while, and of course I'll show your video as well. Which again, I haven't changed at all. I gotta tell you the truth. I haven't done a damn thing to it today because I literally, my wife was up very late. I was up very late, like middle of the morning because we're feeding the kids and stuff. Then we both woke up at like 5 p.m. and then I had a video to make, so it was just slaps post, and now there's no change to it since yesterday. But I already know what I'm gonna do. And if you have any feedback, you know, I want to hear it before it goes. Before we go
I'm not really picky. I just want good music and just booty shaking.
Fair enough. I just thought maybe you want me to like redesign some of it or something, because some of the clips are good, some of them are not as good as others. By the way, Dragon Ball t-shirt today.
Today's been quite the captivating show. Obviously, I've been caught in a box and Rhoda's trapped in a bottle.
You can say that again, buddy. I can see you were waiting to say something there, and it almost could have been heard, but unfortunately,
but Roy saw fit to say that wasn't going to happen.
Took the thunder from you, man.
That's right. Roy's like, ain't saying nothing around me today.
Boys, you better recognize that I'm the main event. We love you, Rhoda.
That's right.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you for the 20 memberships. That's big time.
Thank you, Rhoda.
That's right.
All right. Who wants to look at Amelia?
Yeah.
Don't all get up at once, you know.
Oh, speaking of which, well, so when we were on Tombies, there was Uncle Martin. He was on the panel and he had an Amelia all you saw
He made a
was
PNG
little
tuber of himself.
Yeah, and his little face between the boobies, and every time he spoke, the boobies would bounce. It was great.
That sounds fucking epic.
I've got the best Amelia you've ever seen, and Will has it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out.
You can't buy me a beer unless you agree Keir Starmer is a twat.
That's very good. I would argue, though, that my Amelia is better. But that's just me, you know, because I'm vain like that.
Rhoda's Amelia has seemingly got him 3 sheets to the wind, so...
I mean, I'm just saying, my Amelia...
Are we going to have an Amelia off?
My Amelia's... that sounds gay. My Amelia's... Hey,
anything off sounds gay.
Yeah, I know. That's how it works, yeah. Congrats. Well done.
We're straight.
Also, I'm just enjoying the fact that I haven't been kicked off the internet today. Yet.
Yeah. We might have to start going at this time just because it's more compliant with your ISP.
Yeah. Do you really think you've got a better Amelia than me?
Yeah.
That's cheating. That's MagesGuild.
I would drink more than a pint of that.
I made that earlier on, right before the show, for the thumbnail. And now I'm going to turn her into a series of videos.
Indeed, drink it in.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
I really don't want to be rivals with you because I think you could beat the fucking living shit out of me.
Probably not.
I said that looks really good. She looks really cute and her boobies look great.
Right, thank you. She has to be humanized though, because I don't really want to necessarily do an animation version. I kind of want to go with the realistic one. Some blend between this and the real person.
I kind of want the opposite.
Awesome.
You kind of want the animated version?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I haven't done one like that, so that'd be interesting. I just feel like everybody does anime boobs bouncing, so I've gone with live action every single time. But hey, maybe that'll be the one. Okay.
Oh yes, yes. JJ is saying that she needs her little beauty mark under her eye.
You know what,
Oh,
John?
well,
John
that's
pisses me off because when I do an Amelia cosplay, he's like, "You forgot the beauty mark underneath the eye."
I'm
like,
not the one saying. I'm just reading. I'm reading from the chat.
Don't worry about that.
I'm just reading from the chat.
Like they're looking at my eyes when I'm doing the cosplay. Like they're looking at my eyes.
Well, put the beauty
She's
mark on your
walked into
tit.
the bar. She's like, "You can't buy me a beer unless you acknowledge my beauty spot." Fair enough. Actually, that's a good point. I'll just get the paintbrush out and draw one in before I turn her into a real person.
Yeah, it's just a dot.
No problem. Just make sure it doesn't look too much like a teardrop. All right. Speaking of Amelia, oh fuck. Oh fuck. What have I done? I've just closed the wrong damn thing.
Oh no.
Imbecile. All right. Let's have a look at some. There's a whole new wave of Amelia Nation.
Talk about each other too much. Oh no, Will's got it anyway. All right, yeah.
Sorry, you spurred me on to be better, Rhoda, by threatening us with that conversation. Sorry, I'm fucking this up now myself.
But by me trying to be nice to.
No, you're being very, very nice, buddy. No one's saying anything. You're good. You're good. We love you. It's okay,
I thought she was my friend.
What?
I thought we were friends.
We are friends. What have I said? What have I done?
You? I thought me and Toasty were friends, and
what the fuck did I do?
You see him on screen.
I didn't do shit.
Okay, this isn't a fucking problem. Like we can just be.
I didn't say anything.
And it'd be like, why didn't you put us the other way around?
Rhoda.
Okay.
You got voices in your head or something? I didn't say.
I've got everything in my fucking head. Don't you worry about that.
Friends, I'm like, what?
I was there at the phone.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Sitting around in my head. No, she's not. She's mate.
Never drink and scream, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
Right.
I'm so confused.
Amelia, save us. I'm sure it's nothing personal. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure it will pass.
What the fuck did I say?
Fucking bullshit. Will you just switch places with the one that I want?
What did I say? I didn't say anything nasty.
Neither did I. Amelia, on the presentation.
I said I thought you'd lost your connection.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm not a white supremacist, but I am a white preservationist.
This has been sent to Connor Tomlinson, who of course is former Lotus Eater, is also one of the people who first made Pathways.
Based.
No, he's not. He's leftist.
Yeah,
it's very disappointing.
He
came out leftist very recently, but it's very annoying. Connor Tomlinson is of course former Lotus Eater. I don't know why he left. He was one of the best they've ever had. In fact, he was my favorite, I think, by the time he did leave. John Cleese, unfortunately, has decided that he wants to be all, Hollywood. And Rupert Lowe and Ben Habib. So, whatever. Watch this, motherfuckers who say that we're white supremacists.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm not a white supremacist, but I am a white preservationist.
I just want to interrupt for a second there because the rest of what she says is going to be completely true and based. But I definitely think we should absolutely take that term, white preservationist, and maintain it and keep it and spread it as much as possible because there's fucking nothing wrong with it and it sounds benign as shit. So that's just my take.
Our ancestors built Westminster Abbey and wrote the Magna Carta in the 1200s. They invented the printing press and the computer.
That's right.
They discovered electricity and gravity.
That's right.
They built cars, then airplanes.
That is weird. Everything is telling me that it's wrong that she's in space. Like, why? She should be wearing a...
He doesn't give a shit.
And spaceships. Meanwhile, in the rest of the world, Indians fill their rivers with feces and corpses. The Thames isn't great, but
Now, one of my best friends here in the Philippines is an half Israeli, half Indian. Very, very interesting man. Loves his drinks, but based as fuck, by the way. Can't stand Indians. Like all Indians, he hates other Indians.
Well,
He says
I mean,
all of this is true.
I've told you, but my ex-missus, she is Finnish and she is fucking sorted. Yeah. I fucking miss her. It was. We broke up by accident.
What was your point,
bang,
mate?
Absolutely bang. Yeah.
She's finished and she's fucking sorted. Okay. What was that got to do with Indians being dirty and disgusting and throwing corpses in their rivers?
Just some life advice.
Saying that people from other cultures are okay.
Life advice from the Barstool with Royd.
No one's saying that other cultures are not okay sometimes. But
Yes,
good
but
for you, buddy.
Providing an example of why one of them is very great sometimes.
Oh yeah, I mean, a lot of Europeans are basically exactly the same as us. I mean, the people who moved. My next door neighbor house was basically a wave after wave of immigration. The house I grew up in, my parents' house, the next door on the right was basically permanently representing whatever wave of immigration we were on. So we had Irish neighbors, then we had Indian neighbors, now we got Polish neighbors.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We did have. No, they were based as fuck. The Poles were amazing. The Indians were awesome too. They came. I would fix their TV, and then they would shower us in free fucking curry. It was not literally. It was brilliant. They would bring in like 20 dishes that they'd made. Here, we made extra curry. Would you like some? Yes, please. Yes. We'll definitely take your curry. And then the Poles, the one time I met them when I was at home for Christmas just before COVID, we went to their house and I literally, they were making fucking moonshine. They were making like 80% fucking whatever it was. You can't call it any particular type of alcohol, but it was fucking yes.
Jet fuel.
Mate,
I was told the Polish that are here don't like Hispanics, but they love the women.
Everyone loves Hispanic women. Everyone, whether they,
That's right. Everybody Latinas.
If anyone says they don't like Hispanic women, they are lying. I'm married to a Hispasian.
Basically.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go.
Every
corpses. Bangladesh isn't great, but of the world. Indians fill their rivers with feces and corpses.
True.
The Thames isn't great, but corpses.
That's
Bangladesh is literally a garbage dump.
It's fucking true.
In Pakistan, half the marriages are to first cousins.
Shobab?
Shobab?
Many African people still haven't worked out how to build wells or a two-story building.
True.
They don't share Western values. They don't have...
Did you see the fucking videos of Somalia? Like,
not recently.
There's fucking nothing, man. There's no infrastructure at all. It's a wasteland. Wasteland with some rudimentary buildings on it, and that's it. And they're all single story, and half of them have been blown up. It's a nightmare.
Christian morals, even vestigial ones. It isn't really their fault, but they don't. Of course, some from African and Asian backgrounds have adopted British culture and thrived.
That's creepy.
But that isn't these people.
The AI got that one really wrong. The way they just placed their hands on her, that was really weird.
That really.
Or these.
Shit. That really wanted me. Fucking hell.
They come here because their homelands are awful places to live. But they made those places.
Roy, do you think Amelia's real? Just curious.
No, Amelia is an interface. She's no more real.
I did to her face.
Got it! Places that way. I don't think third world hordes can or will preserve what we've spent 1,000 years building.
Hordes with a D. Third world
They keep
hordes.
getting better and better and better, by the way.
Indeed.
We got here's Brexit was bloody brilliant. We finally told the EU to sod off and took back our borders, but the spineless lot in Westminster betrayed us, letting the boats keep coming. And don't get me started on the UN, a bunch of globalist parasites lecturing us while shoving their open borders agenda down our throats.
Well, mine's more basic, but it's much more useful.
We got Algiers in 1816. The Barbary pirates thought they could continue enslaving Europeans with impunity. How very misguided. Lord Exmouth gave them a choice: end the slave trade or lose the city. They chose poorly. A bit of gunboat diplomacy goes a long way. We didn't just end slavery for ourselves, we ended it for everyone. People love to talk about white supremacy, but they always forget we were being enslaved too, sometimes worse. Details. It comes from the word Slav. In the 9th century, people from the Slavic countries were being fucking traded in the Mediterranean.
Which again is something that was
before we got to Africa.
By my Finnish missus.
You met her in Maxim's in Wigan in 1997.
I've met her in.
To be fair, I used to date a girl with hair just like hers as well. Actually, and she was fucking cool.
I would give you that information in private, but I'm not putting it on stream.
That's the first.
Yeah, it is.
Punjab, mid-19th century, the land of 5 rivers, mostly in spirit. Look at this vibrant agricultural hub. I'm sure a good rain dance is all it needs. Any minute now. Enter the engineers, because prayers don't water crops. We decided to go with something a bit more reliable, like diverting entire rivers, just a small civil engineering project. And suddenly famine became a lot less traditional. It's amazing what a little British ingenuity and 75,000 miles of digging can do. You're welcome. People love to complain about the empire, but they never seem to turn down the food grown with our water. Funny how that fucking works. And we got this one. Before Britain arrived, India had forgotten its history because no one could read Brahmi script. Then James Prinsep arrived, a brilliant British polymath who deciphered it. He worked tirelessly, traveling across India, studying its secrets. Thanks to him, India's ancient past was unlocked, including Ashoka, whose chakra is on modern India's flag.
Nice.
Starmer wanted to get rid of X not because of bikinis, but to get rid of free speech. What does Amelia think of that?
This is a beach, yes, Starmer a beach, where people would wear shorts or women in bikinis. But we all know Starmer doesn't want to ban X because of that. He wants rid of free speech. Otherwise, I would be wearing one. This is a beach, yes, Starmer.
We can remedy that.
We've also got this one. People can walk their dogs if they like.
If you don't like us walking our dogs, then why are you here? Love our pets in the United Kingdom. Don't like it, then fuck off.
Yeah, based. Indeed. We got this one.
Britain, wake up before uncontrolled immigration turns our green and pleasant land into someone else's country forever. If we keep importing problems faster than we can fix them, there won't be a Britain worth living in for our children.
Seems pretty on point.
Kids, the schools are feeding you guilt trips about diversity while your neighborhoods change overnight. Wake up and fight for the country your grandparents actually built. To all our brave veterans, I'm so sorry that Keir Starmer betrayed you by pushing for mandatory investigations and witch hunts against heroes like you in Iraq. Your sacrifices deserve honor, not harassment. To all you
that one was really like uncanny.
Yeah.
The way she speaks, your sacrifices. That sounded like a real person.
absolute stars keeping the Amelia flame burning online, thank you for refusing to let them bury the truth. Spread those memes wider, louder, and prouder than ever before. Britain, wake up before...
By the way, this motherfucker is
My government will implement the following actions.
From Spain.
First, we will change the law in Spain to hold platform executives legally.
At the World Government Summit.
Gee, I wonder what they're up to.
Legally accountable for many infringements taking place on their sites.
I'm not going to bother with this prick. The be all and end all of it is he wants basically.
Can you make an image?
He wants
Can you
Elon
make
Musk.
an image of him burning, just for me?
Not really right now. He wants an image. He wants Elon Musk to be criminally liable for shit that other people write on X, for example.
Right.
Pretty fucking Terrible. By the way, have you guys seen the German Amelia?
I had seen a snippet. There's
I have seen many German Amelias. I would like to see many more.
Yeah, there's even an Irish one.
The original Amelia video. Somebody in Germany has remade the original Amelia video with this woman called Maria. Actually, I don't think this is the right one. Hold on.
Yeah, there's also an Irish lass as well now.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody did it with subtitles. There we go.
Hallo, ich bin Maria. Ich bin eine Deutsche und ich liebe Deutschland.
I'm all for this, by the way.
Ich liebe Rouladen mit Klößen und dazu ein
One of my best
kühles
friends is
Bier
German.
hier in unserer Dorfkneipe. Ich bewundere die Werke von Goethe, Schiller, Thomas Mann und Immanuel Kant. Ich liebe Bratwurst, Hunde und Mode.
I'm all for this. I don't mind this at all.
Haram!
This is the original Amelia video.
Come on, doggo.
Aber das hier, das brauchen wir mit Sicherheit nicht in unserem
Interesting,
Land.
because in the original Amelia
Wir sind
bitches
stets
about
gastfreundlich
Indians, they
zu
bitch
allen
about
Menschen,
different.
aber das bedeutet nicht, dass wir bereit sind, kulturellen Selbstmord zu begehen.
Ich verstehe.
Unsere Institutionen, die Kirche, die öffentlich-rechtlichen Medien, sie alle sind ein Haufen woker und linker Spinner.
Wie zur Hölle sind wir von Konrad
Her
Adenauer
name is
bei
Maria,
dir
that's
gelandet,
right.
du Lauch? Bürgermeister unserer Stadt? Das hier ist nicht Damaskus. Oder Star Wars.
Oder Star Wars.
Unsere Regierung schützt unseren Nachwuchs nicht mehr. Haut ab, ihr schmierigen Wichser!
Wanker!
Unsere Polizei kann euch leider nicht helfen. Ihr ist zu beschäftigt damit, Posts auf Facebook im Internet zu verfolgen und euch morgens um 6 Uhr die Tür einzutreten. Wie bitte? Der Mann wird festgenommen wegen Majestätsbeleidigung auf Twitter. Das darf ja wohl nicht wahr sein. Nichts gegen Döner und Barbershops, aber wir brauchen keine 1000 Läden in jeder Straße. Unser Bedarf ist mehr als gedeckt. In der Welt gibt es mehr als 50 muslimische Staaten. Ihr müsst nicht zu uns kommen. Ihr wollt das Land erobern. Wenn uns die Obrigkeit befiehlt, was wir zu tun haben, heißt das noch lange nicht, dass es richtig ist. Oder Schinderhannes? Diese Plage, die unsere Heimat bedroht, wird nicht verschwinden, solange sich keine tapferen Ritter finden, die sie niederkämpft. Oder sind die Blutlinien aller Männer mit Eiern schon in den Schützenlingen der beiden Weltkriege ausgelöscht worden?
Deutsche Männer, dies ist euer Land. Kämpft endlich und holt es euch zurück.
Ob sportlich oder elegant, ganz egal. Wir stecken hier alle gemeinsam drin und wir werden uns hieraus gemeinsam wieder befreien. Ich möchte nicht, dass so die Zukunft der Frauen in unserer Heimat aussieht. Viel zu lange haben wir für unsere
You could play mine in a parlay.
Freiheit gekämpft. Wir können das jetzt nicht einfach so aufgeben. Eure Vorfahren waren Dichter und Denker, Krieger und Ingenieure. Euch fällt sicher etwas ein, wie die derzeitigen Probleme zu lösen sind. Die Geschichte wird bezeugen, was ihr tut. Oder nicht tut. Lasst es krachen, Männer. In Liebe. Maria.
Solid.
Indeed.
Solid. There you go. That's it. I think that will do. I had other things to talk about today, like the price of the Steam Deck, but we can get to that in another one. I think we're at 3 hours, and it's been crazy, and we owe boobies.
That's right.
And more.
And we don't want Roy to fall off the bar stool.
And yeah, I'm getting a little bit worried about our buddy Roy here. So, what? Do you realize that you are like 3 feet away from your microphone right now? We cannot hear you.
Is it better?
Yes, it does. You're on a not a podcast. I don't know what we call it. We need to hear you, Roy.
I like
Roy is on a pubcast.
Brought it to him.
Like I told him I fucking
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. Am I loud enough, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
What if everyone else is talking much louder? Can you still hear me?
See. Whereas Will is on a podcast, Royd is on a pubcast.
He's on a bender. Yeah.
I'm not. This is like
You're fine, my friend. Don't worry. I don't care. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we have an explanation at this point for why we have the third act Rhoda now. What was it before?
Okay, that's fine.
What was it you called it before, John? Like late stream Rhoda?
Yeah, late stream Rhoda. Yes.
I didn't realize you were just drunk. I thought you were like flagging or something, like tired and stuff. That's fine. I don't give a shit. If you want to get drunk on a stream, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. We'll work it into the show. Come on.
I'm happy. I'm glad. That's great. That's just funny. We can have the roadometer. That'll be really cool.
Yeah, okay. I drink too much. There's
no. It's all good, man. I don't care about that. We're British. We all drink too much. That's what we do.
Right.
We're British.
You are bringing engagement and
I don't care
entertainment to the show. It is perfectly fine.
I'm just curious about it. That's all, you know. Anyway, that's
great time.
Anyway,
what?
Yes.
Did John just told me you're retarded?
No, I said we're having a great time. Round two. Yep. What have I done to offend you, sir? How can I make recompense?
I'm joking, mate. Yeah.
That's right. Everybody's getting the third degree from Roy today. You're up next, Will.
Okay, that died like about 7.5 hours ago.
Oh my God.
We can be done with that now.
Yeah. Come on, Roy. Give me what you got. What did I call?
Okay, you want me to do that?
Well, I mean, I don't recall calling you a retard. But if I did, please
That's
illuminate
not what I
me.
accuse you of.
That's right. It's all the spirits. You know, he's being enchanted by the spirits.
This really doesn't work because we're just full of people who get on. It's fucking stupid.
It's not particularly working, is it? I was hoping it would lash out in some uncontrolled way. And we'd get content.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, Will, why were you still keeping me recording me, Roy?
Don't worry, don't listen to the voices. It's all good. It's all good in the head. It's all good in the head. It's all good in the head.
Like, do you know what? I really don't give a fuck. I'm here to help you out. Like, I mean,
I know.
Yes, Lilith says blame the owl.
John,
blame the owl. Always blame the owl.
To me.
That's right.
Shit rolls down the hill.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Toasty blames John. John blames the owl. The owl blames Rhoda.
That's right.
I'm Rhoda blames Rhoda. Mm-hmm.
No, Rhoda blames Royd. And Roy don't give a fuck.
Roy doesn't fucking exist.
No fucks. Rod's got no fucks to give.
That's right.
I came here to do two things: drink whiskey.
I killed him.
And I'm all out of fucks to give.
I killed him my own stream.
It's all good.
I got rid of him last night when we had.
He's even started to do the accent.
Game come
last night. Can you talk like a hillbilly, Rhoda?
You fucking ass. You fucking get. Mm-hmm. FAFL.
What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. I'm so very, very confused.
Magic moments brought to you today.
Imagine how we felt.
By whiskey.
if you get to
magic
anyone, if you can tell any one of us, I'm gonna take a step out now.
No,
Rhoda, this is great. I'm having a blast. This has been an amazingly fun show.
Stream. This is amazing. I'm having so much fun.
I've been
yeah,
laughing nonstop. It's been great.
Well, let's not fucking go then.
Yeah, let's have it. Let's have a listen.
Let's have
Roy rolls in when the sun rolls down.
What's that?
Boots full of mud, eyes spinning round. Smell like whiskey, diesel, and rain. Laugh so loud it rattles your brain. He'll slap your back, call you best damn friend. Even if you met him just now, 10 minutes in. Got a crooked grin and a missing tooth. Swears every lie's the God's own truth. Oh, everybody loves Roy, but we give him space.
Yeah.
Shake his hand, don't stare too long at his face. He'll buy you a beer, tell you you're doing just fine. Then lean in close about the voices in his mind. He's kind as hell, but Lord, he's Roy. Everybody loves him. Everybody's scared of Roy. Roy ain't mean. He just don't sleep. Says the night.
Right.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. That was the first version. There's a second version.
Raw unpolished production. Live bar or barn field.
Oh, this one's reading the instructions. We'll go with the first one. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was the Roy theme song. There we go, baby.
That is it.
You got your own theme song now, Roy.
No, the second round sounds like John Huey.
Yeah, don't you mess with
Yeah,
Roy,
if I-
man.
It's not finished loading, so if I start playing it again, it'll start from the beginning again. But there you go. There you go. We got the Roy theme song. There we go. Now all we need is several pictures of Rhoda dressed as a cowboy, and we got ourselves a fucking video.
Indeed.
Let's more easily assessed than I would be proud of.
I mean, it only took me 2 minutes to get the song and get the prompt and make the fucking song. So
You caught the whole vibe.
yeah, that was fun. That was fun. And that's what you guys bought with your 2 minutes on screen, just the two of you. I was just furiously typing.
Well, well, still, y'all.
Everybody loves Roy. Everybody's scared of Roy. Lead in. What was that? He'll buy you a beer. What was the lyrics? He'll lead in and buy you a beer, tell you you're doing just fine, then lean in close about the voices in his mind.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, boys, that was cool.
Not that far away from the truth.
No, it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
That's right.
I do enjoy live creating, just because I have no idea what's going to come out. So, like, I heard that the first time when you
That's
did.
why we do it. By the way,
I've never seen anybody else do that.
We can have a spot available
Because they're too busy trying to tie it all together and make it into a show, and we're like, "Welcome to the show, everybody!" By 2 hours in, we're like, "Well, this is a shit show. Let's see what happens." Fuck it.
Right. Just keep playing our wares.
Here's what it is. Let's go.
you
Let's
3 years
generate
ago.
a song live on a stream and see what it sounds like. Fuck it. Make the image of Cowboy Rhoda singing the song. I think you can do that. I think you can do that, Jimbo. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyway, we do have a couple of loose ends to tie up. The first of which would be I promised to play the Toasty song. So I will do that again. Just let me get it open, and that means I have to open Premiere, which means buy me a few seconds.
Indeed. Do you have any words of sage-like advice that you can offer us at a time such as these, Royd?
Also, the one time you want him to speak, you don't speak.
Right? He is the WB frog.
He's
tilting
fighting
more. He's about to like fall over.
my
Look.
tongue. Toasty doesn't have my filter. I love it. Not wrong. Not wrong there. That was funny. That was very funny. Yeah, come on, say something, Rhoda.
Profound.
Are you okay?
Rhoda!
You're kind of swaying in your chair a bit.
Don't call me James again.
Who called you James?
What?
Who called you James?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He's just putting that out there.
Are you talking about Jimbo? Because I was talking to James Op.
In which case, I am a cunt.
Buddy, are you all right?
Oh, Royd.
Him tilting like that kind of reminds me of the people from like Philadelphia in the street. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen them like kind of like tilt over, but they have like good balance? It's
Frontal Royd.
Yeah.
We have people like that too.
Like I'm doing right now, yeah?
In Birmingham.
I'm not going to fucking Birmingham in my fucking life. Fuck that place.
I was just basically saying Birmingham's a bit like the Philly of the UK. Kind of.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe someone else has a different opinion.
We're kind of related there.
But that's all I was doing, buddy. That's all I was doing.
All
right, let me
really
change the preferences here. Let me set up the audio hardware so we can hear it properly.
Indeed. Save us titties.
Yes, very specific titties. Theoretically. It's very specific theoretical titties. All right. This is as big as I can make it, so maybe I'll just take us off the screen for a second. But we can still be heard, obviously.
Indeed.
Here we go. This is it. This is the same cut as yesterday, so if you didn't see it, enjoy.
Boot up the stream, lights on blast. Chat goes wild, it's physics class. She jumps, she dodges, the code goes nuts. Even the dead can't keep their guts. Framer rate drops, the model sway. Gravity screams in a wobbly way. The chat spams emotes left and right. Toasty laughs, it's working right.
Jiggle physics, breaking the game. Bounce. The engine can't handle the fame. She moves, it's chaos, no shame. It's just Toasty being Toasty again. Calls.
Developers cry, it's not the plan. But chat's like, fix it, never, man. From Skyrim mods to Unreal Dreams, Toasty rules the physics scenes. Each move defies both space and time. A motion glitch turned into rhyme. She flips her hair, the crowd explodes. Upload, overload.
Jiggle physics, breaking the game.
She can't handle the fame.
She knows it's chaos, no shame. It's just Toasty being Toasty again. Bounce. Jiggle physics, breaking the game. Bounce.
The crowd goes wild in Toasty's name. From pixels to polygon, she reigns. It's just Toasty rewriting the frame.
Scythians unlocked. Perfect jiggle sync.
Well. That's gonna make streaming interesting.
There we go.
Save me, Royd!
Save me, Royd! Some of that is real, yeah. Some of it is, well, I mean, all of it is enhanced because there's like only sort of 2 or 3 second clips, and then I just added to them.
I will say I really like that there's the thicker me, the medium built me, the smaller me, just like a whole bunch of like, because the older photos is when I was heavier. So,
Right, yeah. That's why I wanted to give you the chance to like tell me if you want me to edit any of it or change any of it or regenerate some of the real clips or get rid of some of the AI clips. And that's literally why I was saying before I go gold with it, like tell me if there's anything you want me to change.
No, I really like it.
That there's the comparison. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool too. Yeah. All right, groovy. I'm glad. I just need to put some transitions in then, really, because there's like, you know, it's just cut right now. Yeah. that pisses me off, especially
So
after this
Stelia is looking quite good though.
Oh yeah. There's like multiple versions. Most of them I got from raiding the media section of your Twitter account. I just went in there. I was like, oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. That looks cool. But then we had a conversation, and it seemed like making them all bald would like make it more easily identifiable. The only one I gave hair was the Amelia one because the purple hair is kind of part of the iconography. But the rest I was like, let's just give them a slap head because that's part of their brand, you know. And it looks good too, like, you know. Actually, doesn't.
And I love
don't
the
think
song.
I never considered whether bald women were sexy or not, like before I met you, and now I'm like, yeah, they can be. Fuck yeah, you know. So there we go. Anyway, there it is. James OP is here, by the way, for $10. What a fucking legend, says Toasty. The Philly area you are talking about is Kensington. Guys can't come up with your own names, can you, in America? Seriously. Says that was my stomping grounds in the 70s. That's under the... Is that EI or EL? The L? I don't know. A good neighborhood back then. Now the cops let him OD and die on the streets. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, kind of like, I don't know. I mean, if they're, I think if they're citizens, you should probably try to help them. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. In my mind now, that's where I'm at. Are you a citizen? EL, right? L, right? That's cool. And by the way, James, thank you for $10. Hell fucking
Drop it.
All right, last thing then. Last thing is we have to actually give the promised reward, which is one of the actual booby videos. So where are we going? Street Fighter?
Ooh. Yeah, it's new. It's shiny.
All right, let's do it.
That's my
Here
favorite.
We go. Find where if you have anyone watching that shouldn't be watching this kind of stuff, then make sure they're not watching because this one gets pretty crazy. You've been warned.
Hey there, stranger, locked eyes across the ring. I'm the one who breaks bones and still makes hearts sing. Built for the fight, every curve a weapon too. But tonight I'm craving something only you can do. I've thrown down champions, left them begging on the mat. Now I want you under me. How about that? Come closer, baby, feel the heat I bring. Gonna pin your wrist, make your whole body sing. I'm rough, I'm fierce, got that killer stare. But damn, the way you play has me pulling my hair. I'll take you hard, no mercy, no safe word tonight. Mix the sweet destruction till the morning light. One wild round, bruises blooming like art. Think you still stinging. A little choke, a little bite, a little more, till you're shaking, begging, crawling to the floor. Literally wrapped in skin that's burning hot, and you're the prize I wanna take apart. Ready or not. So step into my ring when the lights go low. One night, no rules, just us and the glow. I'll fight you, I'll love you, I'll wreck you so right. Come get this fighter, let's go all night.
You win. Perfect.
Ah, God damn it! Damn it! Cut me again. Son of a bitch. Well,
Put it away, John.
we find ourselves here again. As we always do.
Yet again.
Yet again.
Oh,
yes.
been over. Like, how many times have we done that bit now? I don't know.
Easily 100.
I was going to say, is it 100? Because that kind of implies that we've done very well.
I mean, it's happened quite a bit.
It has happened a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys in the chat.
Indeed.
Supporting
Thank
the
you
channel.
so much.
Seriously. Thank you for helping us hit the goal. And that's it then. That's the show. Maybe if you're very good, I'll play it again as the credits. But in the meantime, let's hear from our esteemed feminine counterpart, Ms. Toasty. What's going on with you?
Yeah, we're doing a stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, on Rumble, YouTube, X, and another one tomorrow. And I'll be on Iron's panel on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be fun.
And you better go watch it!
That's right. Or Royd's going to get you.
Royd's coming.
That's right.
When you look in the corner of your eye in the mirror, and you in a thunderstorm, and there's a flash, and you just see a shape, but it's gone. You've been visited by Royd.
That's right.
Speaking of Royd, how are you?
Yeah. What's up, Royd?
I'm really, really having a happy time here. And I'm also really pissed off with it. And either way,
pissed off?
What? No, you're just pissed. You're just pissed, Royd.
You're just pissed, buddy. Yeah, that's like literally like when you're happy and angry at the same time, you're drunk.
Yes.
That's basically it.
That doesn't make sense because that would mean I would always be happy and angry at the same time.
Yeah, but you are.
I was going to say.
Well, Roy rolls in when the sun rolls down. Boots full of mud, eyes spinning round. Smell like whiskey, diesel, and rain.
Is he dancing? I
Laugh
can't
so
tell.
loud.
No, I'm hanging at the back of my
He'll
fucking
slap your
chair.
back. Call your best dance.
Oh, there you go.
Even if you met him just now, 10 minutes in.
Get the barstool strut going.
Got a crooked grin and a missing tooth.
I don't even just
Swears every lie's a God's own truth. Oh, everybody loves Roy, but we give him space. Shake his hand, don't stare too long at his face. He'll buy you a beer, tell you you're doing just fine. Then lean in close about the voices in his mind. He's kind as hell, but Lord, he's Roy. Everybody loves him. Everybody's scared of Roy.
All right, there you go. So what are you doing next, Roy?
This is 20 years in advance. Nobody is supposed to be aware that they're scared of me. Seriously?
I love you, buddy. You're so fucking
The best, Roy.
You're
Where's
the man.
that road? It's fucking
Man,
road
yeah.
up. Call me Eris if you want. fucking sick of Royd. I really am. And I've just fucking killed myself for doing that.
Oh, come on now.
Come on.
But
We
yeah,
love you, man. It's an homage. It's not a meant to be big. It's just a fun joke.
it's just really fucking irritating because
Okay,
like,
sorry, Roy.
And I had the same
I
dance
was
move when I
never
was
gonna come in.
You got a cool theme song.
Yeah.
It's
Because
really cool.
I was there as
Love
Royd
the country.
came in.
When the sun goes
badass.
down, boots full of mud.
Embrace
Whenever
it.
on the show. What are you doing next, buddy?
Yeah, what's going on, Rhoda?
For me,
Yeah. It's your outro.
I literally don't know what day it is. I'm not the first to know that.
Well, Roy rolls in when the sun rolls down. Boots full of mud, eyes spinning round.
I mean, I'll be with you guys on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays. And
We love you for it, man.
Sundays is the thing. Sundays is the thing. Everybody come Mondays, yeah? Okay? You got that? I can't fucking see chat.
right.
Have chat got that?
Just point at the camera.
You need...
right.
Just look straight
Okay.
into your camera
Okay,
and point at it.
He doesn't
right.
know it.
Okay, chat, you need to fucking come to con... You need
Get your shot of Royd every episode of WTF Live, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, right here at this time of day. Have a nice shot of Royd.
And noise pollution,
Love this guy.
the exact opposite hour to that on for me. Fucking, it's the currency that doesn't work with me.
Currency.
No, I'm just too embarrassed to say things because
Okay, don't worry.
Don't worry
Go check
about
out Rhoda's next stream.
Oh,
Whenever he's live, whenever he's alive, he'll be live. And when he is, you should go watch him, and you should definitely go subscribe to him because he's actually just the loveliest guy. Really, really nice dude. And we're not in any way trying to like bully him or anything like that. I'm just making that clear. This is just a fun jab because he went and got himself all sloshed up on the stream, man. And visibly too. So we're just having a jab, just having a fun poke at our mate.
Yeah, but I don't lie.
You don't like it?
I don't lie. I said.
He says
Oh,
it doesn't
right.
lie. Yeah, yeah.
No, okay. Well, then there's no issue then. Then
That's
yeah,
right.
you be
Hey,
you,
there's
man.
no an
And-
issue. You've been lovely to me.
no, I'm saying you be you, man. It's okay. We love you, buddy. We really
That's
do.
right.
Glad you're here.
So it's right. It's Monday Night Noise and Thursday Night Noise, and apart from that, I will be with these guys on. Oh, Smeg, will you need to take over?
Guys, whatever you are doing, make sure you subscribe to Iris Rhoda. He's trying to grow his channel. He's on a sabbatical from work. And while he may not get off to the most auspicious start on this stream, he is serious about trying to grow his channel. So go over and fucking watch his stuff. If he releases a video, Rhoda, drop it in the Discord. Make sure you tag everyone. Go and support Rhoda's video content so that his channel can grow. The videos will get seen by other people, and then other people might subscribe to him. So he can live the dream too.
I'm also
That's
really
right.
attractive.
Follow
He's
him
also
on X. Do the
insanely
things.
attractive, and I'm told he has a 58-inch penis around.
Yeah.
So
Circumference.
That's conjecture. It's actually only 17.
He's hung like the
17.
Sherwood
He's
Forest.
17, ladies and gentlemen. It's only 17 inches in diameter. So imagine how long.
You'd think it was a fucking salmon.
You'd think it was an oil tanker from the sound of it. But anyway, let's move on, guys. John, what's going on?
Nowhere near as much as other people on the panel at this moment in time, but no less fun. Of course, I will be hanging out with
Maybe
Toasty
if
this
you want me,
evening.
I'll have to pay.
I will, of course, be hanging out with Toasty this evening at the normal start time, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can find us over on her channel. We're there throughout the week, Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday nights at that time. Sometimes just the two of us. Other times there's a panel. Stop on by and see what you get. Of course, we will be back here again on Sunday morning for Season 10, getting into some more time in Red Dwarf in space. Doing a review on the first 2 episodes, and of course that'll be a great time. We're always here, I guess starting at the new time of 10 a.m. Eastern, going forward on Sundays.
I think so.
Tuesdays,
Yeah, we've had a
and
good time
Thursdays.
today.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, I think. Always great time here with all you wonderful people in the chat, and of course, clearly we have a great time here on the panel with everybody here as well. And and I would be remiss to say, catch the Weekend Culture at 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturday mornings on the Badger Arcade's channel. But of course, with that said, always a pleasure, and it's been quite the day here. So with that said, wonderful week forward, safe travels ahead, awesome as always, and
you know the drill.
Don't cross Royd.
There we go. Before I do my outro, J to the J to the J, Junior says you can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time.
That's right.
Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, Royd will cut you down.
Royd's gonna cut you down, indeed.
Sooner or later,
Yeah.
Royd will cut you down.
Right, that's really cutting, like, in a nice way.
I'm no Johnny Cash.
Dude, it's Johnny
Sorry.
Cash, dude.
But-
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
it's a Johnny Cash song.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Marilyn Manson covered it after he repented it.
Really? That's interesting.
Marilyn Manson covered that song after he repented.
Muso Rhoda.
Fucking amazing song. Mm-hmm.
Banging. JJJ, thank you very much for $5.
Thank you for $5.
$5 for anyone, but that was nice for me.
There you go. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out the really one of the crazier episodes of WTF Live 213, I think. Yeah. It's been a banger. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Mostly, don't be a stranger. Stick around if you can make every show, we'll have you.
Yeah.
I just haven't formally invited you because I know you got responsibilities and shit, so that's basically the deal. Is that the fourth chair is open if you want it. Indeed. As and when. It's always fun. It's always. Say what now?
Meg.
What?
Okay.
Well, Roy rolls in when the sun rolls down. Boots full of mud, eyes spinning round.
Sorry, Roy.
It's
what
all
was
good.
that? What was that? Did you see a rival cat?
Right.
Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't fucking know what's going on anymore in this bloody show. I'm just really pleased that we had a good one. Crazy one. Fucking nuts. Nearly 4 hours at this fucking point. It's outrageous. It's the way of things now. I'm fucking not going to complain. We hit the goal. Rhoda, you're a big help with that. Thank you so much, buddy.
Indeed. Thanks so much,
to the show.
Roy.
You're on massive help. Really crazy appreciation, man. Thank you so much. Guys, we're going to play you out with the Street Fighter boobies again. Why the fuck not? Because I love you. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Hyperdrive Time, where I will be probably just rinsing through whatever I didn't talk about this week and kind of summing up the whole thing. Whatever it is, it will be. We'll see. And till then, take care. Spike your hair until you lose it. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck Disney. Fuck Microsoft. Fuck Ubisoft. Fuck you if you are a corporate stooge. And especially if you're a friend of Piss Stain. Or ever were, or ever have been, or ever went anywhere near that island. You can go right in hell for all I care. question everything, respect the fans, check out the Discord. The link is below. The boys and girl of the fans potentially will be back. We'll be back on Sunday for sure.
Indeed.
With the Red Dwarf review. So we much appreciate you if you will come and watch that with us. We'll be doing Series 10. That's right. For the first time, we'll be talking about literally like Red Dwarf from the 2010s. Crazy. That a show that started in 1983 is running into the fucking late teens and everything. It's crazy. It's great. We love it. We're going to be watching it. We're going to be talking about it. Come and join us. And we'll see you on the next one. Till then, have a great time. Enjoy these titties, and we'll see you next time. Tatty bye.
Hey there, stranger, locked eyes across the ring. I'm the one who breaks bones and still makes hearts sing. Built for the fight, every curve a weapon too. But tonight I'm craving something only you can do. I've thrown down champions, left them begging on the mat. Now I want you under me. How about that?
Round one.
Come closer, baby, feel the heat I bring. Gonna pin your wrist, make your whole body sing. I'm rough, I'm fierce, got that killer stare. But damn, the way you play has me pulling my hair. I'll take you hard, no mercy, no safe word tonight. Mix the sweet destruction till the morning light. One wild round, bruises blooming like art. Think you can last with a fighter's heart. Legs that crush, hands that command. I'll flip the script, make you understand. Every combo I've mastered, every strike so clean. I'm gonna use them all to make you lose your scene. Sweat and fire, power in every grind. You're my opponent, but tonight you're mine. Tap if you need to, but I know you won't. You love the danger when I take control. Come closer, baby, feel the heat I bring. Gonna pin your wrist, make your whole body sing. I'm rough, I'm fierce, got that killer stare. But damn, the way you play has me pulling my hair. I'll take you hard, no mercy, no safe word tonight. Mix the sweet destruction till the morning light. One wild round, bruises blooming like art. Think you can last with a fighter's heart. Don't think I'll go easy just 'cause the bell's not ringing. My rhythm's relentless, my hunger's still stinging. A little choke, a little bite, a little more, till you're shaking, begging, crawling to the floor. Every wrapped in skin that's burning hot, and you're the prize I wanna take apart. Ready or not. So step into my ring when the lights go low. One night, no rules, just us and the glow. I'll fight you, I'll love you, I'll wreck you so right. Come get this fighter, let's go all night.
You win. Perfect.